you guys had made it to the Obsidian Inn in Obsidian Post, and Jack just stubbed the shit out of his foot.
No, I didn't stub my toe. I fucked up my ankle.
See, it's almost like restarting solves 90%.
It solved the first problem. I don't know why.
It's
I
like
didn't think
basically
of that
putting your
first
computer to sleep and putting it like through like a 10-minute nap.
Exactly.
Except it's not.
It solves
Fixes
all
of your
domestic
problems.
violence.
Speak of facts.
Right back.
You're right.
Facts.
Correct.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in is to sleep.
Man.
Okay.
I wouldn't put me in the
So,
forever sleep.
Damn.
Starting in Karth in this last session, you guys honestly did not do much there. There was some
There you go.
conversations had. Okay, I'm gonna stick with this for now. I'll move to it later. And you guys went back to Ventar's, got some gifts, some weapons for your new Berserker to fight some specific enemies here in the near future. Some arrows for your rogue. You guys got rocks for
My
them in the
favorite.
session before, I believe.
I got a rock.
You got a rogue.
It's like the
And other than that, there was a lot of messing around and a lot of decisions being made, but having bought some new horses, acquired all the resources you need to
We got
set
new horses?
out. You got
Oh,
some new
you're right.
horses for your
We did. That was
people
quick.
who don't have horses yet.
I
Um,
thought you were gonna walk.
and
I guess I
from-
could probably walk.
That's what I'm
from
saying.
there, you guys left Ventar, seeing a trio of children appearingly playing in a field nearby that seemed to be a little creepy and keeping extra eyes on you guys before
Wait,
slinking away
probably
in the
like the-
shadows.
Oh,
6
okay,
other
before
eyes
we
that
left?
she has.
Before you left.
Yeah, okay. I was like, hold up. I don't remember them being up in the keep.
No, before you guys left.
Okay.
Having left Karth, you guys spent a fairly strong amount of time on the road, encountering some storms, which slowed your ascent into the northern section of the city. You were warned ahead of time that you would have to make a choice with how you get around the wall if you want to move up north with any sort of speed or safety. That there was both a way
I
over.
would rocket jump.
We had not yet technically decided because
We'll just strap rockets to my
Just,
feet.
I was gonna say, just RPG jump.
RPG jump, double jump. So that is still a decision that must be made on whether you guys are going above or under
Just
or
prop right
around.
Gmod style.
However,
No,
you
we're going
guys,
over.
What?
We're going over. We're flying over.
I thought we were going just through the tunnel. That's like right next to us.
as I said, it has not been decided.
I thought it was pretty decided.
Or we can go up the tower.
Aerial tunnel.
So
Wait, the
you guys
I thought we were
spent
gonna
some
give
time on the road.
potions of flying to all our
encountering-
horses.
damn it. Fucking.
Encountering some random people selling, bringing ores back down south to be sold, which interested Warden. Some bards that flew by you on your first day of travel and seemed to have been riding up to this outpost to perform this evening. However, they have still not yet arrived. Along with a couple other minor encounters, you guys, stepping into the Obsidian Inn, met the barkeep and his brother, Dante and Damien, who appear to be a pair of bugbears.
Got it.
Huh?
Oh, I was trying to add my horse to my extras because I realized I never put a horse in my extras.
Yeah.
And somehow it got rid of my familiar Octavia when I was trying to put the horse in.
Nice.
So I had to get them all situated. And now I have my horse.
Do you have a
Named.
hoist? You have a hoist.
Yeah.
What is your horse's name?
Sourdough.
Sourdough.
That's a beautiful
It's
name
a
for a horse.
thoroughbred.
That's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
Makes me want-
It was definitely thoroughly bred, let's just say that.
Oh my gosh.
Sourdough the thoroughbred.
Sourdough the thoroughbred.
Why is John not in my extras?
Because you haven't added him, you piece of shit.
Jean.
I still have Dylan
Do you...
in there.
Yes, you do still have Dylan.
When you have John Madden as
Am I able to search him?
No, you would not be able to
Make
search John. I have not made
I
a
have not
Xanto.
made
I have not made John.
I have not made John. Either way,
John has not been.
you guys met the bugbears, and at this point it was about 4:30 to 5. So you guys had decided that you were going to spend the evening there and set for north of the wall in the morning, because that's where the weather really starts to turn, according to your knowledge. So that is where I leave you guys. You are all sitting at a table together, the 6 of you, including Gorsh and everyone here at this table. And the Bards are supposed to be here by 6 for some entertainment this evening, and other than that, there's really nothing of import occurring. So what do you guys do?
I already had an ale, and I don't want to drink too much, so I won't do that.
You had-
like
How much
this
farther do we
fucking
have to
down?
the wall?
To the wall, you are about half a mile to a quarter mile away from the
Oh
wall.
shit, we're really close to it.
You
we
guys
literally
are
see it.
underneath the wall's shadow for half the day. Another thing to mention, you guys did see a pretty expansive mine out in
On
the
the
distance
way in?
on the way in, far out to what would be the west, maybe a mile or so away. A fairly large mine and quarry was set there.
Off towards Kintur.
Yeah. So you guys are about here. It would be off this direction, so it'd be west.
Could we tell what kind of mine?
No, but it was a mine that went underneath before it really
I don't know why.
seemed to. They were bringing stuff out that you guys did not recognize. It was also super far away.
We could go and see if that's a way underneath. Or could they do a passageway that goes underneath?
Look my map.
How far was a ways off?
A couple
Rest.
miles,
Oh, okay.
but it's a big mine.
Every single
Bruh.
time, every single time you said wall, I just thought of Trump. Like, great wall, beautiful wall.
The best wall, and we're gonna make Mexico pay for it.
We're gonna make
That's
the Ice Top Fortress pay for it.
Trump running for
No, he
Damn.
runs the
Dwin-
fortress.
Dwinder.
He's gonna make Dwinder pay for it.
Probably did, to be honest.
I have great grammar. I have the best grammar.
I take the best shits, the best, only the best.
That's
Perfect
The only
health.
thing you have to do for a
China
Trump
could
impression
never
is
compare.
China,
This.
they have slippery shits, mine pure shits.
Always solid, even after Taco Bell.
Even after getting a chalupa with 3 hot sauces, the perfect,
The perfect dish.
the best.
Why do these D&D sections devolve into Trump
Shit.
impressions about his shit-taking protocols?
Look at his hands. Small hands. See my hands?
Best for getting the poop out.
It's the best.
The best.
The design is very human. Boom, boom.
Oh my god.
The design is very human. Boom.
Kim Jong-un, terrible shits, worst shits.
Okay, we can stop.
Stop with
the
this
communist shits.
Okay, I was good.
So, okay.
I got too far into character.
You got too far into Trump.
Into Trump character.
Man became Trump.
I'm
Made
not
out
that
here
far.
getting business calls at D&D.
See, he's my other half. I have all the talking. He has all the brain.
So, is there anything any of you guys would like to do over this short span of time that you have?
What?
I want to go look at the mine.
You want to go look at the mine? Okay.
I was thinking, what type of shops?
Their shops are
Done for.
Yeah.
Gone. Okay, got it.
nothing really like. There's no magic shop. There's no weaponsmith here. This is the small.
grows here.
Nothing grows
I was
here.
gonna say it's like
Can I have a Pepsi?
it's like that last city before like you cross to a different state.
Yeah, there's like nothing there except for a gas station.
Got it. It's Blackwell, Oklahoma.
Yes, it is.
The only
Blackwell.
thing they have is that giant fun entertainment center, which actually not too bad.
So, food, ale.
I mean, I already had my ale.
Anyone want to go check out the wall with me? Or not the wall, the...
No, I see
Mine?
it pretty clear.
I saw mine. Not too far from here on the way in. go check it out. Kind of see what the deal is. Maybe there's a new way under that we
Go
our
under there
friend
and-
may not have known about.
Just
Wait, are you
like-
saying it's a secret tunnel?
Maybe.
Secret tunnel.
He's
Okay.
on a funk.
Secret tunnel.
Okay. So who
Or
wants
also
to join
just talk to the
Nari?
people.
Secret.
There aren't too many people in the tavern or in the inn right now. Huh? At the mine?
A bunch of
Yeah,
people in the
you
mine.
also are getting to the end of the day. So
Perfect.
a large portion of the people at the mine are leaving the mine, like now.
Do we want to do?
I'm sure the mine foremen would love us just kind of walking.
Yeah, I would love. I bet they would love us to be in their mind.
The children yearn for the mine.
So
That's all right.
is anybody wanting to join Nari?
Yeah,
Sure.
there's probably some combat I can go to.
Drake, any thoughts?
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much.
I mean, if everyone else is going, Drake will go as well.
You have a good night.
That's so pretty.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hey, hon.
Bye bye. You too.
I have a little one of that. Someday. it's
Damn,
gonna-
wise bro bringing his
someday
baby
it-
voice
well,
out.
What?
That was his customer service
Bye-bye.
voice.
Oh, good night.
I always say bye bye like that.
Bye bye.
I said bye bye to like,
Bye, my
like
Pookie
that
Bear.
to you 2 nights ago.
Did you call me your little Pookie Bear?
3 nights ago.
Oh, Pokey Bear.
I'm messing with you.
Whatever fucking night that was.
The 9.
Okay, so
Alexa didn't break her foot. She's just a little bitch.
I was hoping that that's what the thing was.
Yeah.
Like a sprain or just
Like
That'll be
a
$1,200.
really bad.
really bad sprain.
you walked in the door. That'll be 15,000.
Yeah, it was
Please.
like 410 for everything plus the meds.
Just to look at her.
Well, they did X-rays and stuff too.
Okay.
Because
That's
she
what
did
you-
everything
Just to
that I
have,
did
just to have
at
a
home, like the whole, like,
professional
feel
touch your
through it.
dog.
and
That's
make sure
why
that like
you
there
get
was
Why
money.
did you air
anything.
quotes the dog?
At least you noticed.
Dog.
I was trying to
Why
see.
did you air quotes the
It's
dog?
like the
My
professional touch
dog.
the dog.
Just
What's
like,
the dog doing?
is it a wolf? Like,
No, it's a ghost.
human.
It's a ghost giant.
no, it's
Not
a
a
furry.
dog.
There's a difference.
Not a dog.
Okay, we can stop with the
We're
fucking
never
Trump
gonna get
impressions,
anywhere.
please. Okay,
Yeah.
so Nari's wanting
Wait, no,
to go to the mine that you guys saw on their way in.
Okay.
The majority of everyone said sure, we'll go along.
The kobolds
Is
are
Mike
here
wanting
for
to
the
join?
mine.
We're
Yeah.
trying to scout possible ventures across, or under, or through,
Or out.
or over. Out of the wall?
Yeah.
Or
Can't
into.
go over
Into
it.
the wall or
can't
out to the
go
wall.
Okay.
under it,
Just
So-
we don't have to go
around
in the
it.
same way we come out either.
It is about
Big brain.
a 20 to 30 mile trek. If you
You said it was just
minute.
'Kay.
Sorry, minutes and miles.
I was like,
It's just a
what?
short little trek.
Don't you
I
know?
thought this was just down the road.
Warden can hover across the ground at 1 minute per mile.
1 minute per mile.
One mile per minute.
So
Man, just 60
You
miles per
guys
hour. There's just a
could
figure flying.
take your horses and such, and that would be quicker.
Like a robot.
However,
He's got like
as
a Michael
you guys,
Jackson lean forward while he's doing, while he's just propelling.
As you guys kind of prep yourselves and get over to a ridge where you can really see down into the mountain, you see an utter wave of green and black as all of the miners are coming into the city.
Love
And by
it.
city, I mean the village.
Not the miners.
Minus, no minus.
And there's probably
Look at all
a
the
thousand,
children.
maybe
You
a
say
little
green and black,
green and black. Yes.
as
would-
in orc.
A lot of orcs.
Oh.
A lot of orcs.
Wait,
They
what
have
color was the
clothes on?
orc?
Green.
Do they?
And
do
black?
The
Why
clothes they're
was-
wearing are black because they're in a mine, you piece of shit, and their skin is green because they're orcs. You dumb shit.
They, do they
Okay,
have? Do
okay.
they have colors?
Bro, they're 2 miles away. You cannot tell if they have colors.
You just said they're passing us.
No, you see a wave
Oh.
coming to you.
Can
I did not say they are passing you.
May I try a perception?
Can I? Well, actually, I'd
You
like.
can just walk to where you're going and pass them.
I want to see it now.
You
I
can
wanna
see
see
these
it.
now.
My eyeballs would like to.
Tease nut.
I'll use my zoomy zoom lenses
Okay. you
since
can
someone
s-
asked about it.
Okay, how far does zoomy zoom lenses go?
I'll
It's
need-
30 times.
Hold on, inventory.
They go to 5,000 times. 5,000x.
Damn.
Well, the description is, while wearing it, you have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. In conditions of clear visibility, you can make out details of either
How about you just
extremely
walk
distant
towards them
creatures
and see
objects
what's what, rather
as
than trying to
small
perceive them from an
as
extended
2 feet across.
range.
Warden is over here fidgeting with his glasses, and I'm just
Oh
like,
no, they're built into
Hi-ya!
my. They're actually built
You just
into
see
my
one
sockets
eyeball
now.
extends like a little bit.
Just a telescope from his
forward.
head.
No, but
And just Mike absorbs it all. as
no,
he writes down the-
all I did was I put the lenses like over my eye socket thingies, and they can flip up and down, so I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
You zoom in. I mean, they're super far away still. Like a zoom doesn't. It's not a zoom. It just gives you advantage.
How about we just wait? I just
he
want to
just
see it
sees
as they
my
come.
ass as I'm riding
wondering.
it.
I thought they were a lot closer. That's my bad.
Yeah, no.
My question-
They are leaving the mine right now.
I would like to catch up to them as fast as humanly possible, so
Why?
that I may see whether or not they. I just want this question answered without all this bullshit happening.
Okay. All you can say is we wait for them to come.
We wait for them to come. We.
I help him.
I do
Oh.
that
I
too.
help them.
We,
I do that
This entire session is not going
Excuse me?
too. I know a lot about that.
Pause?
He's got 4 arms. I mean, he's pretty good.
It's like that movie scene. Like,
Here it is.
how many dudes could you jack off in an hour? Well, if you set 4 up and are doing this with 1 ejaculation per minute, that's 4 per minute for an hour.
So
But
if
if you
you
included
Not
beating
including
out-
fatigue.
hold on, so if you line up 1,000 villagers in a row and make them hold action on.
No, no, that's not okay. Okay, let's get back to it.
Wackies.
It would
So,
be the longest
you kind of
train.
Okay,
ride
we
down
have
and then
guys.
come back
We
up.
have literally have an hour and a half.
You kind of
We've
ride
got to get
down.
through.
Do you go all the way or do you come back?
Jack, stop, please.
Yeah, I'm keep on going down.
Okay, so
I'm
Mike
also
just
instigating it.
drops down, and as Nari's like, yeah, let's just wait here. They're the people I wanted to talk to anyway. Mike just trots off. Is anyone wanting to join him, or is it just Mike going down here?
I join him. I'm joining him.
I'm still heading towards the rest of the mine. Like,
Okay,
I'm
that's
just-
where he's going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was leading the way.
Well, unfortunately, he got ahead of you.
Not if
Okay.
I'm leading the way.
So everyone kind of drops down and is like, okay, and they're trotting behind. So as you guys ride up, Mike, you being the furthest one up, you would guess this is probably somewhere in between 700 to 900 miners. They're all coming out, which this was a pretty damn large mine, so you would expect there's going to be a lot of people. You know that there was a lot of housing in the backside of this village that could probably house, 4 to 8 people per room through bunking. So, yeah, this is about accurate for what this city could hold. Jack, hold it.
No, I'm instigating. I'm sorry. I gotta turn around. I'm still listening.
What are you instigating with the front of your body? Is it
so
facial
No,
expression?
he's doing a smile. Like,
it's-
making me
Yeah,
smile,
it's
man.
kind of like a
It's
thing
the-
you
it's
learn.
the-
And
Do I need to put a wall up in the middle of this table?
Yeah.
Just like how they
See, when you go to school and sit in a classroom with each other and you look at your homie
You
from
know how
across
like
the
that
someone
classroom
classroom,
drops a
going,
pencil?
like just
You
make
drop
like
a pencil in a perfectly quiet classroom.
I've been just kind of making
That was mine.
slightly
Okay, I was
off
like-
faces.
Sorry.
Alright,
the joke.
so Mike, as you roll up, you get a lot of strange looks from a lot of incredibly burly looking orcs. And they all have collars. They're all smudged with black and almost like glittery silver and white specks across their shoulders and like minor armor that they wear as miners. It's not armor by any means, but it helps to protect them from general concussive blows that would occur. As you kind of just trot up, you get a lot of weird looks, but none of them really call out to you.
Do we
And-
get
and as
any
the rest of you
impression on
guys.
what they're mining?
As the rest of you guys kind of pull up, that's a question for the miners.
I will ask
Or
the
the
miner.
or your resident blacksmith.
No,
I-
I don't think he would know.
Nah, you probably not.
I'm gonna ask a miner.
They would
Okay,
probably
so you kind of, a foreman kind of starts moving his way over to you guys, and you kind of call out, what are you guys mining? And this burly orc, he's probably sitting close to 7 feet tall, easily as big as a ton, kind of steps forward. What's it mean to you?
Just curiosity of someone traveling by.
We're mining the wall.
You're mining the wall.
Yeah, old magic bullshit. I don't really know, but magical mines and ores. The foundation of the whole wall is built off of it.
Warden's just like
Fascinating.
continuing. As he heard that, Warden's just continuing to walking towards the entrance. Of
You're
the
welcome to go ahead and roll let's call it a history. Just off of what they have on their bodies to see what you would guess it. With your knowledge of ores and mines.
The history mystery.
The mystery.
At first I was like, I don't have a good advantage. I was +4, so it'll be okay.
You're a goddamn robot. If you're not good at history, what the fuck are you doing?
15 + 4 is a 19.
From what it looks like, and from a couple rocks that you see, like almost falling out of people's pockets, that you would guess is not technically okay for them to do. This
Expensive
looks
shit.
like you know that the wall seems to be made of some form of like polished obsidian. Like a lot of it. But
Special.
what they seem to be mining is adamantine and mithril, set as the foundation of this wall.
Your
Why-
resident
why would they be
blacksmith is
mining
about to
that?
forge some adamantine armor.
Why would they be mining away the base of the wall?
Well, they didn't
Probably
build the
'cause-
wall.
I was gonna say it's probably not of use anymore.
The wall is literally not
But
used.
it's-
And also
oh.
is filled with 2 of the rarest minerals on the realm.
And one of the most expensive magical materials.
This is her.
We're talking about
Does
adamantine.
the foreman have
Yeah.
stuff in his pocket?
No, he does not.
Do I see him noticing other people taking stuff?
He doesn't seem
I
to be
was the
super
one who
perceptive.
noticed it.
Yeah,
That's
Morgan
fair.
is the one who noticed
I
it.
didn't say anything. I'm walking into that mine.
Okay, would I be able to see that though as they're walking by?
Warden
Go
has,
ahead and roll a perception
Warden has
check.
decided we're going
Warden
under.
has a pretty high passive perception, which is why I...
18, bitch.
I got 14.
That is an 8.
You know what a 14-year-old is?
Wow.
Sorry, 14.
My passive is
Epstein would like to make a call.
Epstein will make a
Okay,
call on your
I'm gonna. Mind if I ask who you guys are? Who are you mining for?
The Empire!
Ah, naturally, of course.
The-
And Warden, as you begin to get to like the end of this group of miners, a dozen dwarven guards are taking up the rear of this troop,
I would
and they
Nice.
stop your John.
They stop John.
They stop John, and they say, "The mine is closed for the evening.
But I yearn
It's
When
time
will
to
it-
return to the post.
When does the mine...
The general populace does not have entry into the mine. It is time to turn around."
Warden shows his insignia with the church. And be like, I'm on business, if I can ask a question or two.
You may ask questions at Obsidian Post.
How many guards were there? 10?
A dozen.
Yeah, we're not taking a dog.
Could you take them?
Yes, sir.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Is it worth?
No.
No.
but sneaky
And Warden would
past
be against
them.
it either way.
As you attack the 12 dwarven guards,
These
900 orcs turn around with their pickaxes.
and just pick the shit out of you.
Or they pick the shit out of the dwarven guards.
Oh yes, that
They're
1d4. Yeah, well every orc got a chance to hit you.
Yeah. So, does Warden turn around with fair swiftness?
I'm just gonna kind of just walk at a casual pace with them, you know, right behind me in tow, obviously. So,
Okay.
and then I'll just radio over to the
Is
guys.
this like a wooded area still?
No, this
No.
is a fairly clear path.
Kind of
There
like a
is-
savannah.
There is 3 to 4 miles in between the wall and the nearest tree line. Like, there's trees,
That's
but
so...
a tree
well,
line.
What about hills?
There's some hills, yeah.
Enough that you could hide behind?
Eastern Nebraska.
I mean,
Is it
yes, but
Not the
it's
west,
not
the east.
hidden.
Why do you
It's
need
just
a
like
tree?
until they crest over the next hill, they can't see me.
That'd be fine. So how far out is the next hill?
There's hills everywhere. However,
Okay,
you trying to
along the
sneak
path.
by?
Well, I'm trying to think. I want to get in there, so how am I going to get there later?
Why
After
don't
everybody
we
else is
just
gone.
go back and have them answer our questions?
We could do that, but I still want to see what's in the mine.
Well, either way, Warden radioed over that. Well,
I just want
unfortunately,
to
the
take
mine
in
is
my
closed.
surroundings and like notice what's around.
okay,
If it
there
would
are
be
plenty
possible
of
to
little
see.
hills that if you wanted to, yes, you could run and try and get behind.
Do you
Would you be
ask
spotted
what's in
by
the
one
mine?
of the numerous orcs? Probably.
I asked what they were mining.
Oh well,
I think that was
Warden.
Yeah.
Warden does pipe in and say, it seems to be Mithril and Adamantine.
Weren't we
That
all
is
Adamantine.
right
indeed
there
what,
when he was telling you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Wow.
did tell everybody.
I was gonna say we were all standing around you when he was telling you what for mine.
Well, he had gone on farther trying to enter the mine. Well,
Yeah.
I had stopped with somebody on the way out.
Either
I
way,
assume we met
you
at
guys
the
all
place,
know
but-
what is being mined.
Got it.
No need to. Either way, Warden was like, I want to go in there.
I also wish to go in there, so perhaps we should return
Different
later
motives, though.
tonight. This is over mental chat.
Of night, perhaps.
Mere hamps.
See if all 12 guards remain there all night long.
They're walking with.
They're walking the slaves back to.
All of them?
All dozen guards are walking the slaves back to Obsidian Post.
Which means
That does not mean that there are not another 500 dwarves in the mine.
Also fair.
That just means the dwarves
I
that you
don't
know are
guys.
here
I feel like we
are
got
going back to Obsidian Post.
Got it.
What, they're like leveling.
Based on the
Detect person? Is that a spell?
Shut the hell up, Claire.
anyways, based
Detect a
on
motherfucker.
Detect the motherfuckers.
based on the equipment and everything else of the dwarves, and I'm assuming I probably saw some other dwarves at the very entrance. How heavily guarded is this place? Just
Very.
by off my on my head, top of my head.
Well, it's one of the most precious ores.
This is like, yeah, this is literally like a diff. This is like a prison.
I would like to,
Precious ore.
If you're gonna try to charisma your way in there,
No.
I'm gonna try to
I want
sneak
to
my way
detect
there.
thoughts on
Don't.
a dwarven guard. Just gently probe. Like, I would
Yeah,
go deep to where he
as
can
long
manage.
as you don't probe deeper,
Yeah,
they will not know that you are.
I'm not wanting to
Okay,
probe
that's
deeper. At least not right now. So I want to surface level detect thoughts on
why are you
the
watching?
dwarf
Okay.
that specifically the one that he spoke to.
The dwarven guards seem to have a farewell lock on their mind. Their surface level thoughts don't seem to have much importance. Now, you go from the dwarf to another dwarf to another dwarf, and a series of thoughts. Mostly, they're thinking of either warm baths or a belly full of food or some strong ale. A couple of them are excited for the Bard performance this evening because it's been anticipated for a little bit.
Fascinating.
Another little nugget of information is the fact that one of the dwarves has to return for the night watch.
Do I get an impression of what time he would return?
No, just fuck, I gotta make this walk back later this evening. Damn it.
Got it.
I feel that.
Little stubby legs making a 2 mile trip.
How
twice.
many of them were excited about this bard?
2 of them.
Out of the 12. That's not a lot.
Not a lot, but you only probed about half of them.
That's fair. Have we heard about the bard at all?
Yes.
Yeah,
They ran by us.
The bugbears were telling us about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we kind of just
Well, I'm just
surmised
wondering
that
if
they got
people are
stuck in the storm.
if people are really excited to go see him, then maybe if there is anybody else in there, some of them might come out too. I don't know. It's not a super important crazy thing. It's not gonna make a huge difference. Okay.
Don't
Then I'm
need
just gonna start
to
traveling back.
sneak into them.
I was gonna say dwarves.
Maybe we will. We don't know. Or we're gonna encounter things in there. We don't know.
If dwarves love anything else than a good party, it's their fucking rocks.
That's
so
what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
like that's. I was gonna say that's like
They're the
trying.
first
That's
gem
like
girls.
fucking with America's boats. You don't fucking do that.
Or our oil. It's a much better representation.
Yeah.
No. Every single time America's boats have been messed with, we
We've
have
gone to war.
We have shut the motherfuckers up.
Yeah,
So I
that's-
feel
that's
like
been
the
true
boats
You
since
are-
the
touch our
beginning.
boats, we show you the sun.
I mean, look at the. I
Or we
mean, look at
destroy a whole
the
navy
Barbary
and hate
Wars
down-
was
hate down
literally all about that.
Mhm.
Where the Marines got their name.
All right. So, as you all trek back into Obsidian Post, there is a lot more hustle and bustle. It seems that a large portion of this village's population that renders services are pretty much running a second shift. They sleep from early morning to mid-afternoon, and then they provide services for the miners and other things throughout the evening to very, very early morning. So the probably couple 300 populous village are now all awake. There are shops set up, there's bakeries, and while they were waking up as you guys walked out, everyone is now awake. Like I said, there's bakeries, there's honeyed ale that's freshly brewed in the streets, there's tea merchants and someone selling medicine. There is a cacophony of different services now that are just open on the street. Why are you looking at me like that?
Pastries sound
Is there a
pretty good.
haircut shop?
Is there a haircut shop?
Like a
Yes,
like a
there is
barber?
there is a barber. It is about 5:30 at
Does
this point.
Nari have hair? I thought it was just fire.
No, she does have hair. It's just flame
it's-
like
It's
that color
fireproof.
is like orangish red hair.
Oh, I thought you
It's
just
not
literally had like
Like the
fire.
80s like blue.
Yeah.
No, she's soulless. She's a ginger.
No,
She's
no.
a
I just have a
ginger.
I'm just it's worse actually.
It's so much worse.
GG!
Nari's like, can I get a haircut? Never
Give
mind.
them
What am I
action,
talking
G.
about?
I wanna
They might have some good gossip in there.
No, I was thinking I was gonna
Would go to a nail salon too?
I was thinking I was gonna try and drag Gordon to set up a hair appointment for him, but just for funsies to break him.
Just the barber just what kind of cut are we looking? Just a couple inches off the top, just clips above his metal helmet for like 15 minutes.
Careful not to get it on the suit.
No, it's a
Takes a
magical
little
suit.
brush, wipes off the
No,
shoulders.
it's a
when they're
magical
done.
suit. It'll dust it off for itself.
Canonically, I have not taken the suit off yet.
No, you.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't.
No,
I
he
said
hasn't.
I would, but then I said I would.
Magical shampoo
I
for
said
that.
I would, but then I think it was either like Jack the Dragon born or someone else convinced me. No, you look good. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you rolled up the sleeves, is what you did.
Yeah, so I took I took the coat off and rolled up the sleeves.
Yeah. The
So I've just been
freshest
walking around with like this
Warforged-
freshest like rolled up sleeves look.
I know. Imagine
Over
you
the
going
armor?
past 900 orc slaves in just the most freshest shit possible.
I also have a coat of a coat of many colors or whatever it's called.
That's
Oh,
Joseph Deere.
Joseph's Technicolor.
cloak of
Raincoat.
fashion or whatever.
Yeah,
So
he does.
The most fashionable.
the cloak of many fashions. So I literally I'm walking around looking absolutely pimped.
He
Fly AF.
is.
He's got like the white fur coat on.
Man's ready to backhand some orcs. Just no, bitch. So, as you guys
Anyways.
re-enter, do you guys go back to the inn? Do you try to socialize with some of the miners as they go about their hustle and bustle, should I say?
I would like to stop by the haircut shop and ask if they have any coupons.
So you walk into this shop and there is a short but fairly stout, like old goblin woman there, And as you ask that, she's like, "Oh, honey, we don't have. What's a coupon?"
It's a sheet or that
A sheet.
I take those every day.
Paper's a thing, right? Like that's not a weird. Okay, cool. I'm making sure I didn't miss that.
Parchment paper.
It's a piece of parchment that promotes your business by offering discounts.
I already have enough business.
Okay, but I'm trying to prank a friend of mine. I would pay you to just write some sort of like.
I can't write.
I'm sorry for. Thank you for your time. I can't. Well, now I don't know what to do.
Somehow Nari, the already red figure, got more red.
Just absolutely blushing. Flush with disappointment.
You understand insurance and how banks work, but you do
I
not
don't
understand. You don't know how to explain coupons.
I think I explained it well enough, but they can't write.
Yes.
Ah, she knows a lot about
No
it.
wonder
Like
she
everyone
doesn't
else
like
at
the
the
wizard.
table.
So she's acoustic.
The face you made, that was the problem. Anyways.
Are the dwarves at the bar?
Yes, they are.
Cool. I go and sit down with them.
Okay, so you go and you sit down, taking up like 3 times as much room as any one of the dwarves.
Do we still have a remote for one of the collars? Did we ever get a remote?
No.
No.
Damn it. We just got the collars.
Our
And
kobold
also, they are
friend
not
was-
programmed universally.
Yeah.
They are programmed to their horde. So as Warden, as you come in and you kind of sit down, some of the dwarves kind of nod to you, but they don't initiate any sort of conversation with you.
I order another one of those amethyst drinks for myself.
Okay. So you spend another gold buying an amethyst drink, and after a little while, Dante
Yeah.
kind of brings it over and slides it to you. Kind of nods.
Okay, yeah, and then I'll flip my face shield back, and then just start kind of just casually drinking it. He's trying to think about how to go about this because I'm thinking about how to go about
So
what I want to ask.
as you start to sip and take a big old gulp of this like purplish carbonated liquid, one of the dwarves kind of looks at you. What the hell even are you?
Give me 2 seconds.
I'll give you one.
Okay. Warden, says, I am a sentient automaton, reconstructed by the Church of Gone.
Ah, those crafting weirdos back on the mainland, yeah?
That is correct.
Interesting. Fuck are you doing here? In the middle of bum shit nowhere? Talking to miners and guards sworn off to the random places of the world.
Well, I am currently venturing outward and
Can I say
making
that
my
I'm
way north.
sitting near them?
It's not a very large
Just
area.
trolling around.
You can listen in.
Yeah.
Warden, you're messing around with miners again.
One of the dwarf that was speaking with you does give you a very strange look.
They already don't like you. It's fine. It's not gonna change their opinion of you that much.
Please disregard my fiery friend.
Isn't that what you said to the last one?
I bet that's what Epstein said to his other group of people.
The
That he
dwarf
worked with.
says, "Why you always disrupting people, working men? We've had a long day. All of us."
I am making my way north, and we settled here.
Why do you want to go farther north than here? There's
Well-
nothing up there.
There's miners.
We are north at the wall, are we not?
Yes, we are.
Then I am
There's-
here. I just wish to know
This is canon.
more about the mine, as I am a follower of God. And
What do you
Smith.
What do you want to know? Let's answer some questions so that you can get on. We don't
Yeah,
have long.
ask the right questions.
I'm gonna just come over and
What-
set down a brownie and go. Just tell him whatever this Robo Boy wants to know. And I'll give you a couple more of these.
One of the dwarfs instinctively reaches for it, and the one who's been talking slaps his hand and says, "Jonathan, you have watch tonight." And he's like,
So now we know his name, though. We know which one it is.
Jonathan.
okay, cool.
All right,
and the other one
what are you
looks
wearing,
back over.
Jonathan,
One of the other
from
dwarfs
the
just grabs it and
mines?
stuffs the whole thing in his mouth. He'll be tripping in a couple
You have a
minutes, but-
disguise kit? Oh, that's what we need to do.
As that interaction is going on,
we
I
need to kidnap
I
him,
wave
because
the-
now we know that he's supposed to
the
return.
bartender and
Jonathan.
We
point
need to kidnap Jonathan.
point it just
you need to copy his
point at
figure,
the
and then
bar
you
and
can
just
go
make like
in
a circle.
and
No,
figure out if there's
the
other people
table
in there and let us know
that
if
I'm
it's
at.
safe.
I just wave a circle
We're
around
not
for
talking to the
just
side.
order drinks, order around.
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's
So
definitely
I'm
better
gonna
than
take a
that.
couple gold.
So
off
this
your-
is definitely what.
Get the
Yep.
We'll wait until he leaves, and then we'll get him in between the hills. Right
Yeah.
now, let's see him.
Good plan. Good plan.
What is this plan?
This is a great plan.
It's a
What are
great
you
plan.
guys doing?
You don't need to know.
Don't worry
We're
about it, Dad.
specifically not telling you
The
because
kids
we
are
know
up
you
to
wouldn't
play.
like it.
I thought I was Team Mom.
That's why we're not telling you, because Mom would be unhappy.
Mom would be less than approving.
I saw the brownie get eaten. Okay.
Oh, that
Nobody
has
ate
nothing to do with the brownie.
The brownie didn't get eaten.
Yeah,
One
it
of
did.
them did.
One of
Oh,
them did.
one of the other guys did.
Pay attention.
How long has this mine been in operation?
This mine's been active for, I want to say 4 or 5 years.
I was just looking for something.
It took a while before they really figured out what this wall was made
That's
of.
a funny
We
word.
still don't even know why it was
Funny
made
words, will you,
for
man?
its time. And some
Nothing
war
ever
between
happens to the
two cities,
Kennedys.
I'll probably bet the two nations.
Nothing
Well,
happens.
probably history. Well, A6. Yeah. But
Either way, yeah, it's completely constructed of magical materials, or at least materials with magical components to them. So it's quite valuable, and as soon as the state realized it, well, once we destroy the foundations, all it'll take is, well, a couple more years of construction to push it the way we want to push it. But once we get that done, clear the area in between, and knock the whole thing down, it'll make it a lot easier to harvest from there.
So how far have they gotten in already?
I don't have any door.
how far does the mine go?
So I'll be the
Uh,
first one I get.
That's something I'm not privy to. I know the mines go very, very deep, and I know that they cut deep through the foundations, but it's a couple hundred feet thick wall. So, at least that far. Why are you so curious?
Why so serious?
The Church of Grand are craftsmen, not miners.
Well, you'd be shocked.
Well,
God. Claire, it is Ash Wednesday.
And
Warden
The priests already had their
Uh,
fun.
I'll show you my ash.
shows brings up one of his arms. He's like, well, I am trained specifically as not only a cleric but a smith, and I
In Wesson.
open up some of my smithing tools inside of my arm.
Yeah,
Smith and
and
Wesson.
smiths buy from the miners. They aren't the miners themselves. So again, why do you care?
Procuring any form of metal, and including ones that are more particularly rare than others, is always of interest to me.
Just say you like rocks.
I do
It's a
like
simpler
rock.
answer.
I am made
like
of rock.
rocks and miners.
If you
He gets his rocks off.
Stop
of
shouting that he likes miners. We get it, alright?
He gets his rocks off from miners.
He gets his rocks.
That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy. No, I'm not.
I was thinking the same.
I do like rocks. In fact, I am made of inorganic material.
as you say that,
Literally.
the doors get like rushed open as a literal horse has kicked in the doors, and a elven man like slides off the horse and into the tavern with two more elves behind him who seem to much more sheepishly get off their horses, and he's finely clad in Bard's attire, playing a little song as he comes in, and there's a massive cheer as they enter and promptly go right into one of the back rooms.
The back rooms.
The bards have arrived. Is it possible to... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Is the P word? Is it purvey?
Pedophile?
No.
Minus.
No. Hold on. Out of character real quick. Okay.
Okay, applies even more. Pedophile.
No. Is it survey? No, purvey. Or
Survey?
There's a P word that like for like looking through a mine or something like that, or like I can't remember what it is.
Perseverance.
Prospect.
Oh, prospector.
I would like survey and prospect.
Yeah, prospectors.
Ask him what time do the mines open, and is it possible to
If you know the right people, yes, but you'd have to get with more than just a guy
No, we
or
were
a
out of
foreman.
dust,
You'd have
pretty
to
sure.
get with one of the owners, but I don't know if any are in town right now.
The
As you were told when you were out in the fields, the general populace is not allowed unless they have purchased
Trying
entry
to
through
get
them.
to what's their name? And
we might ruin Jonathan's life.
We're poor Jonathan is about to have it.
Don't worry, y'all will probably have it first.
would the
Oh.
would the captain of the guard be available tomorrow to be able to, so I can
We might be able to arrange something tomorrow afternoon during a lunch break of some sort.
sounds fantastic.
I don't believe he intends to participate this evening.
Give him the credit.
So,
Understood.
are you looking? You said you were going north. Do you have an intention of how you're going to get there?
Not quite yet.
Well, either way, purchase of passage is generally required. There's a couple people in town that you could meet up with. One of the passages is through one of the mines, some more northerly tunnels.
I know that I would be most particularly interested in anything that involved the mine. But we have floated by some various ideas, such as the child's idea to just take a potion of flying and experience the sky, I guess.
Child.
No, I know. Why are we telling him?
No, I'm just small talk. He's like, how are you trying to pass the wall? And I'm jokingly saying that, oh, we were just gonna fly over it, like with a potion. Like we're just gonna drink
I
a
was like,
potion
why are
and
we
fly
just
over
telling
it.
this
I was
guy
about
what
to
we're
say,
doing?
like, we're literally telling him we're gonna be illegal immigrants.
No, it's like I was like,
We're telling him we're gonna be Canadians.
and then Warren continues. It's like I don't know what. It's like in all seriousness, I could not tell if he was joking. Humor still begets me.
I can tell.
Yes.
I don't know how he gets all these.
That
women.
gets quite a few laughs from the dwarves. Because they have very, very dry senses of humor. And as the round arrives, they all kind of cheer. And a lot of this inn is getting more and more filled up. There are a lot of people here at this point.
Warden radios the party, says, well, hold on to your gold or your breeches, I guess.
Does everyone secure their coin purses?
Better.
Did we get a room?
Really?
Yes.
Okay, then
You guys
I'm,
have more than one room.
I'm gonna go up to
What
my
is it?
room
Okay, you're
and
gonna go up to your room.
put my gold in there because I'm not gonna be using it.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out 10 gold, slap it on the table of the dwarves, and go, I bet one of you short little fox-eye can beat you in a staring contest.
Oh my god!
That is fucking gold. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d12 to see which one of them.
Oh my Please let it be Jonathan.
I rolled a 1, so it's Jonathan.
Let's go!
So
That
Jonathan
is genius.
being like, well, I gotta entertain my time somehow since I can't drink.
Warden just kind of he knows. Warden knows what's going on.
Okay, are you attempting to win, and are you just gonna keep doubling down?
I am
Or-
going
He doesn't have to blink. He's like
to-
he's like an amoeba.
He's not an amoeba!
He's like this gelatinous
Man
thing.
calls him an amoeba! Gelatinous? He's a humanoid!
He's a humanoid.
He has a humanoid form that is his changeling
shifters
form.
are like think like gray man aliens.
He can literally just shift himself to
practically.
never have to blink. But
And
he's a
then-
bird. Do birds just blink very often?
Goes into lizard form.
Just goes. Just goes that the eyes on the
I'm
side
not
of his head.
as
the-
worried
yeah, it's the
about
little, like, the monkey puppet.
winning. I am just trying to get him to stare at me long enough that I can stare at him long enough to change into him
He
and
looked
then
at
get
me,
him to
and I
like,
looked at
freak
him,
out
and he looked at me.
Okay.
when I
looked at
shift
him.
into
So-
him.
We're gonna go ahead and roll me a constitution check, is what we're gonna
Oh
call this.
god. Okay.
Check.
Okay, he
should've
didn't
done
roll
it.
very
It
high.
should-
He's got a better
it
modifier.
should've been me.
Remind me real quick.
Constitution
Are
check?
changelings? What is the opinion
Roll
of
a check.
changelings and
Check.
the Dwendalin?
They aren't there often, so there is no technical rule.
16.
16? Okay, so about
I just know the
6
huntsman
minutes in. Jonathan blinks out.
Haha. Double or nothing?
Give me a
Did
minute
you not
to
get
rest
enough
and get an
time?
ale.
How long do you have to
10.
get? 10?
He grabs an ale and just downs the whole thing, and goes slaps another 5 gold.
Good man, good
Alright.
man,
Another
good
5
man.
gold, and goes. Go ahead and roll again.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
14.
14. So you again beat out. You get to 12 to 15 minutes.
Well,
Uh,
at 4 minutes, I'm shifting
doesn't
into
matter.
him because that's the flaw in my personality.
You immediately shift. when you
Is
can.
as soon as I've learned to shift into somebody, I am forcibly shifted into them.
Okay.
It doesn't have to last for more than just a moment.
So as you shift.
As soon as it
into
done,
him-
can I bonk him? Like, just kind of like change him back? Just like, Sarah,
So as you guys are staring, you shift, and it takes him but a moment to recognize because he was looking at your eyes, and he realizes he has to look farther down all of a sudden, and he goes, "What the
bonk.
fuck?" And just a bonk happens, and he turns back,
I turn back.
and he goes,
Does he blink?
"Oh, way more than blink."
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. I'll take that.
What kind of devil are you?
What do you mean? I just challenged you to a staring contest.
He is
You
actually
notice
not.
multiple other dwarves at the table are also looking incredibly disturbed by you.
Huh. You guys never had staring contests where you're from.
We've had staring contests, but not with a changeling, though.
What can you say? I'm not from around here. I'm just gonna continue scooping the gold into my coin
I
pouch.
apologize. This is his party trick of sorts. He likes to pull it.
Bartender,
What are we
another
doing?
round.
Buys
When
a
you say
round.
another round and you buy another round for the table, which go ahead and we'll move 2 or 3 gold.
Okay.
They're not necessarily happy with you, but that seems to have quelled their intense confusion.
Intense desire to kill.
Intense desire to maim, rape, and pillage.
My God.
Japanese 19.
Hey man, they
Japan 1930s facts.
they look at over minors, man.
Exactly, dude. A whole bunch of minors. So,
This is your Valentine's Day gift to me. Just saying. It's only $10.
what, is it a vibrator? Like, what is it?
I spend good money on those. No $10 vibrator.
You're buying a juggy?
No, I'm sure. Let me show
A
you.
chug jug? A chuggy juggy?
No. No.
A-
It's,
Juggy's the site.
Juggy is the name of the site. I'm buying a hydro pouch. Which
Okay,
is basically
let's
just
go to
a-
the D&D session.
You can continue. I'm
Nari
just-
is buying that in character right now.
Claire, we are a party. Things are about to start happening.
We do
Everyone should be
everything
paying
as a
attention.
Jonathan. He's a dwarf.
I'm
Jonathan's
buying a
a
plant
dwarf.
lover hydro pouch from Juggy. You guys want to know?
Okay.
See, there you go. 12.97.
So as
We do
things
everything
continue,
together.
an orc kind of slides in with all of the commotion and like literally bumps Mikhail a little over on the bench to sit down. Well, what are we having tonight?
Ale.
He just grabs a random flagon and a dwarf in protest, kind of just goes up and is like, it's not worth it. And the dude just chugs the whole thing. Y'all ready for the performance?
Who's performing?
No fucking clue. But I heard it's some fun old story of some some rebellion or some shit. I don't know. It's a play. It's not a song.
Huh.
Holy.
What do you
Fuck.
know about the play?
What kind of play?
I don't know.
Feel
Where is this bard?
He's in
They
the
were
back
in
right now getting prepared.
Ready,
He's in the
They're
back
gonna
right
be
now.
they're gonna be out in a couple minutes.
Nari wants to
Is this guy one of the miners, or is he a local? Or?
He's a miner. Yeah,
He's
he's
minor.
an orc.
I was gonna say, does he have a?
He does have a collar on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he just. That seems interesting.
Did you get a peek? What did he look like?
Everybody saw it. He was that big elf dude that just walked in. Made a whole kerfuffle about it.
Dude, holy fuck. This is really about to happen. Oh my god.
I don't know. I heard the play's called a mama's something. I don't even know what a mama is.
Mama?
A mummer.
Either way, y'all ready for it? It's gonna be good. And also, I can't really stand to find a seat anywhere else, so I thought I'd push myself in here.
Wonderful. Sit down.
I'm assuming the relationship between the dwarven guards and a lot of the orcs are kind of just like,
Pretty chill.
yeah.
I was about to say because he pushed the motherfucker over.
Well, he pushed Mikhail. They don't like Mikhail.
Stole one of the dwarves' ales, and they were chill with it.
Warden slides his extra ale over since he's still casually
You
sipping on
gave
it.
him the purple stuff?
No, I have the purple stuff still. I'm
Oh,
just
I thought-
casually sipping on it.
No, that's why I thought you slid yours over. That's why I was saying
No.
you gave him the purple stuff.
Not the purple.
So as
But what if
he's
it
kind of
was
sitting there,
purple?
Purple rain.
what's y'all's names? I'm Cot. I'm one of the miners.
Your name's Cock?
Cot. T.
Cock.
Like,
Ah.
I got a big cock too, but I don't think you want to sit down right now.
Oh, I have a friend that absolutely would like to.
Grabs Drake.
Just holds him up by
Reaches
the
for
collar.
Warden, accidentally grabs Drake.
Off his shoulder. You grab him.
well, no,
off
that's what happens. Like
Oh
as
my
she's
God.
saying that, because like she keeps like making weird like jokes at me. I'm like kind of like looking at her like that, and I'm just like very casually just hold Drake.
He does the old
Ward-
switcheroo.
Warden does the switcheroo. With
Drake finds himself in the middle of someone else's joke and immediately just squirms out of Nari's hand.
As I'm holding just
Man,
two
he's about to get a face.
heads that have been fighting with each other this whole time and we're trying to calm down.
Yeah,
he has a snake in one hand and a fairy in
Weasel
the
are
other.
just fighting each other constantly.
You just imagine just like.
The
Just
thing is, like the weasel is like, 3-4 pounds, which for a 40-pound creature is pretty tough to handle.
That'd be like a 20-something pound dog for most guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, all I'm imagining is like that like little cartoon animation where like it's like so you're looking at somebody towering over and like the shadow just of like this solid line.
It's just a line with a little divot near the end.
Yeah, it's just like Dark Souls.
Well, what's y'all's names? And what you doing here? We don't see many random traveling parties coming through here.
Our travels take us north. Either way, my name is Warden, and I hold out one of my arms.
He I don't know that one. All right. And
Fine,
shakes
held
the
on.
hand. Y'all are a motley bunch. You generally really only see orcs and dwarves in these parts. I mean, you have an orc with you, but he doesn't seem very talkative.
No,
Gorsh is kind of sitting
honestly,
there
we're
rolling
not
his
sure.
dice because there's
Oh,
tables.
by the
he's
way,
an orc?
Warden's
Gorsh is
armor.
an orc,
Warden's
What?
armor has.
He's like an
didn't
orc
even
half
know.
orc.
He's a
I
half
thought he
orc.
was-
I've been traveling with him for
I thought he
years.
was a
Gorsh
human.
is a half orc.
He's a half orc.
Well then.
But
yeah, our friend the orc.
by the way, Warden's Church of Gond crest is typically like right here.
Yeah.
But like
most
I
dwarves don't give a shit.
I know
No,
I know
sorry
that
to
the
say.
dwarves don't give a shit, but at least they'll recognize that I'm like. But it also has like the insignia of like the Dindwalin insignia
Yeah.
encrusted in it. But like my shirt's like unbuttoned a bit, so like they could still see it.
Yeah.
You got that.
So,
you got
I'm
that
at
kid
least-
shit going.
It's the pimpin', it's the jewels. It's like my necklace, but like.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But you have the unbuttoned shirt.
Cart kind of is like waiting for any sort of response.
Is anyone else gonna tell him something?
I'm not at the table.
I know you.
Nari's still like, oh my gosh, this bard's about to come out. And she's like, he's about
Oh
to
my
tell
God,
a
he's
story of something that we know about.
Damn,
That's what Nari's thinking, right? Yes.
So as Cart's there, he's just like, all right, shy group, that's fine. I'm gonna go get another round of ale. And he just backs up to go get like a pitcher of ale.
Does he seem suspicious at all?
Go ahead and roll an insight.
I'm just chilling at the bar.
Please stop the bend in the map.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just creasing the shit out of my map.
I creased
Roll
your
the
jeans.
map.
I will crease the shit out of you.
I creased your jeans.
Okay, this is what?
I creased the J's back.
What was this?
I creased
Was
the
this
jeans.
perception?
Insight.
16.
16.
I could help you on that insight if you really like.
Yes. This guy seems sus to me.
Warden,
Why does he wanna
My
know my
anal-
name?
Are you
Sure,
willing to
yeah.
roll?
My analysis would go off if
Yeah.
anything.
I'm
You can go ahead and
surprised we
roll.
didn't check that on the bard.
The bard hasn't. Well, I mean, he walked through.
Oh,
but
we got a flash of the bard among a crowd of like 200 people inside of a space the size of this room.
I'm just saying,
It's bigger
maybe
than this
a
room.
guy.
we'll
to
look at him when he
at.
comes out and when he starts telling his story, in my opinion.
It's
The
a
reason why I'm
play.
saying that
Not a,
is
it's
because they
a
showed
play.
up
It's
later
not like
than
he's reading a
expected.
story.
It's
The
not
three of them
a
will be
s-
acting
Even though
it
they,
out.
So it's
they
not a
want some of the
super.
stories.
there was storm.
It's not a super
Who do
hot
you think's
roll,
gonna
but
play
thankfully
me?
I have a +8, so it's 13.
13.
Like I said, I rolled a 5, not a super hot roll.
Okay. So the both of you guys, he doesn't seem necessarily untrustworthy, but you guys are
Rowdy.
naturally somewhat paranoid of new people and telling them too much.
Not like we don't have 3 shapeshifters, not shapeshifters, but 3 magical people who keep trying to change their appearance. Just like
Yeah. So
Always.
I wouldn't say that you guys trust him, but you guys don't have an immediate reason
Suspicion.
to distrust him either. You're suspicious of everybody, but that doesn't mean those suspicions are always warranted, and your characters know
This
that.
is just some neutral dude.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
He's got
as-
them neutral vibes.
he does have them neutral vibes. So as the orc kind of walks away to go get a pitcher of ale, things kind of quiet down, and one of the 3 elves appears on the stage.
Does he look familiar?
No, he does not look familiar. And very slowly quiets everything down. And a room of 200 or 300 people at this point, like literally crammed shoulder to shoulder, almost nobody sitting. A lot of tables have been removed. You guys are sitting at one of the only like sets in the side. There is.
Do we have a clear view of the stage? Then?
I wouldn't call it super clear because a lot of the people are taller. But you have a.
standing.
Yeah, they're standing and they're all tall.
No, I will start standing then.
Yeah.
Nari wants to be able to
So I'm peeking over. At the first little bit with his introduction of his name and such, it's still loud and clamoring, so you don't really catch it since you're across the bar. But as it continues, Elf is. And today, me and my fellow bards will be performing our very own homemade play called The Mummer's Farce. We would like
I
to
would like to insight whether that is actually homemade or if they stole it.
Okay, go ahead and roll insight.
The mummers,
The Mummer's Farce.
like
That is a 27.
MUMMARER.
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Rolling off.
This does seem genuine that this is original. However,
Sweet.
this is a bard and an actor, so he will be very good at deception.
With a
No matter what.
27,000.
Okay, so reason to distrust yet.
Yet you believe this is true, but you're like,
Of all
this
things
is
to roll
literally the
27 on.
silverest of silver tongues. So, you know, I trust it right now, but I'm not gonna be surprised if I hear, oh yeah, we totally janked that shit from Bob and his group like 2 years ago.
Cool.
So as the play begins, I'm actually gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up this one. So as the play begins, it begins in a small coastal village, upon which there is an evil king depicted by one of the bards, who is patronizing his villagers. He's lynching people in the streets. It's just complete inequality. It's not necessarily designed by race. There aren't too many races involved here. There are some dwarves, there are some elves, there are some humans. Your odd orc and such, but that's their audience, so you expect it. And as they go through this initial, you see that a hero that is seemingly unnamed for the first little while, and a small group of people gather around him and begin trying to take away supply lines of this king and take away the things that he loves, his wine, his food. And about the time that they're getting to the first major conflict, where the group is meeting this evil king, Tark kind of returns with like a full-on, returns with like a full-on pitcher, like multiple gallons of ale in this pitcher, and kind of slides on, and also slides a note to you, Mikhail. It says, the bugbear at the bar told me to give this to you. He couldn't quite get to you.
Oh, thank you.
Do you open it immediately, or are you waiting?
I'll probably peek at it,
Okay.
but I'd kind of like look at him and then look at the note and then look at him and then look at the note. Is he like watching me, or is
No,
he?
he was just told to bring the note.
Oh, okay.
With your passive insight, it's just he was told to bring you the note.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little peeky.
So as you open the first quarter of the note, you see in large, what you would see as like an Avarian script of the common tongue, noted, "Leave now." Do you peek farther down the note?
Yeah.
As you peek down, you immediately go for who signed it, and it was signed by Bram Irio. And as you read through, this has been set up as a trap. At least one of the Bards is likely the few that are chasing you, and there are more outside. I am one of them. If you are to survive the evening, you must leave now.
Bram. Who's Bram?
Bram Irio is the huntsman you
That we let
in
go.
Don Turo.
Oh shit!
Yo!
So, as you are packed in and almost physically incapable of walking out the front door at this point, as this continues, as you read through this, there's not many details. It merely says they are here. There is likely at least one squad of other huntsmen, from what the note is denouncing, and probably
We were told we
some
were
people-
delisted.
and probably some people in this tavern are either shapeshifted, or some of the orcs or dwarves themselves have been conscripted. And as you open it, yeah, it's signed Bram Irio. You recognize the print. It even has the Irio insignia. Buy it.
Nice.
I'll just go over to the Rocky Talkies. Be like, well, guys, this is a trap.
What?
Maybe saying it's a trap's a trap. Either way, I got a note.
Who all knew Bram was released alive?
Who?
Did-
What are you
Because
asking?
it was like me.
The
we
whole
all
party
they told us.
released or knows that Bram was released alive.
Oh, okay, I was just making
Yeah.
sure. I couldn't remember. My bad.
We mentioned it. Not all of us agreed with it, but that's what we told everybody.
And so, for the rest of you who are continuing to watch the play, as the
Well, he just told us that we haven't had a chance to respond either.
Because he said he was waiting outside along with some other huntsmen.
that is what the note seemed to imply, that I, by my duty, am part of this, but am giving you warning.
Okay.
And so, for the rest of you, as the note is being passed over and read, watching the play, as the evil king is approaching the party, it seems one of them falls and dies almost before it even begins, disappearing into ash and going away.
Like the actual
And-
person or like part of the play?
The play. The person falls over and throws dust ahead of them.
Oh my fucking God.
However, there are lots of illusions in this. They are actively casting illusions as extra members of the play.
I
So-
100% thought you meant that
Someone
I
just
thought you
keeled
meant
over.
Thanos.
just disintegrated another cast
No,
member.
one of the major images that is a
Okay.
part of this just falls away and dust flies out as things start to go to shit as their first encounter with this evil entity is occurring. And as that's all happening, Mike, you finish the note and kind of look up to see one of the major images just disintegrate on the stage.
Did he say the Rocky Talkie yet?
He's
Yeah,
done
yeah.
nothing with the Rocky Talkie yet.
Yeah.
He said.
I was
He
gonna
did? Okay.
Yeah,
I
he
was
said.
wondering-
that's why I was
So,
So this is a trap.
either a trap or
It's a double
the note
trap.
about the trap is a trap. But either
We
way,
could leave either way. We wouldn't be
This
getting
is-
the note if there wasn't something bad.
Bram sent the note, allegedly. He's outside with some huntsmen. It mentions
Where are the
the
stables?
bards.
The stables are just outside of the inn and like around the corner. They're maybe 50 feet from the front door.
I can dimension door with someone, as long as I have one willing creature of my size or smaller.
Dimension door requires line of sight, correct?
No.
No, it doesn't. It's just a direction.
You arrive at exactly the spot desired. It can be a place you see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe.
When you can visualize, okay.
She can take the small one.
So I can take Trick out to the stables.
I'm
At
gonna
least.
act like I'm gonna go to the restroom and then leave out the doors.
Well, are there doors out by the restroom?
The
I
restroom. In fact, I can just bring up the map.
I was gonna say, do you have a map?
I do have a map.
Of course you.
I do have a map. Now, I need some heavy things set on corners. And when I hand right there. Thank you.
The screen paused. Do you think you could turn that back on? I got a good idea for Drake.
1 second. Let me go there.
I get the feeling that
Just
this
couldn't use
note, or this warning rather, is a repaid debt
Can you
for
angle him
releasing
down?
him alive, basically.
Claire,
Oh.
I have a map. I have a camera right
Oh, I
here.
see. Just kidding. Took me a second. My B. So where are we at then?
Thank you.
So the stage, as you can see, is up over here. And you guys were in one of these over here, I would say.
Where's the restroom at? Perfect.
But I would assume, is that the only exit?
There is the main exit here. You do not know if there's an exit at the back. You have not explored this place. I mean, there's windows in your rooms, but pretty much the entire floor is just.
Who all
filled.
did it list?
Would Would we be able to see
Did
this?
it list the bartender?
You said
Bard.
there was just a trap.
Yeah,
The bartender gave us.
Says
the
something
note.
about the bards.
Well, the bartender
Didn't know about the note though, so maybe he did.
passed the note
He
on.
passed the note.
If he wanted to poison us, he already would have.
So, the play is
He
continuing
was
to
against
play out, and as combat ensues, while this rebellion has gained traction, and there are a lot of people and characters that you would recognize, if not by just the illusion. They seem to be losing.
The party?
Yes. The
I think the
rebellion
party is
seems
supposed
to
to
be
represent us, people.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna do my plan that I said.
So-
I'm gonna act like.
Wait, who
There's
died?
people who are trying to get us.
Was there someone that was... Holy fuck! No, what did the character look like that died?
The character appeared to be some form of large human. Like, there wasn't seeming any distinction to him. At least from what you guys know.
Do the races of the characters resemble the races of us? Like our races?
You would denote that there is a bird folk in this. There is a large autonomous creature.
Oh my god, guys, this is us! Who died?!
There is a halfling, but that's not necessarily an uncommon thing. There is no dragonborns. There's a couple orcs intermixed and about.
How many were in the party?
There are dozens. In this story, this is a large rebellion. It starts as 1 or 2 and grows from there.
Oh. What
This
if,
is literally the story
No,
of
no, no, no,
the...
What if one of the original people, part of the conclave, that was their representation of them dying?
That's fair, and not all... And some of the other parties, they've lost...
They have an
contact with.
automaton.
You guys came over here with 24 other people.
Yeah.
Some didn't even get to Darren.
Yeah.
Warden is going to turn to Cart and say, "Excuse me, would you fancy making a scene for me real quick?" And he holds out his hand with 50 gold.
50 gold.
Damn.
Cart's going to go ahead and take it. He's going to say, "I'll be right back. I need to go grab something." He grabs the gold and he seems to get up real quick and start pushing people out of the way.
Which way is he going?
Hey Zach,
He is
how many
going
seconds
second.
have passed? How many seconds have passed since he told us that this is likely a trap?
Couple rounds, maybe 30 seconds max.
Ooh, okay.
30 seconds?
Max, yeah.
Alright, tell me, Zach, if we don't come up with a plan in the next 18 seconds, 3 things are gonna happen.
Huh?
Drake is going to do 3 things in the next 18 seconds.
Okay,
If nothing else
well,
happens.
no one is, other than asking for making of a scene, been very proactive. So the play is just continuing.
You've been. I asked that you explain the play, and you were taking time to explain.
Yes,
I was listening to you
I was
explain
explaining
the
the
play,
play.
so I could catch
But
up.
to explain the play means you're watching the play, which means it's taking time.
I was trying to go to the restaurant.
I would like to
Okay.
to
So-
take Trake. I would like to tell Trake to come with me. Can I see the stables from any of the windows upstairs?
No, the stables would be out and around.
You don't need
Oh,
line
shit.
of sight.
And
No, I know,
let
but I want to see if
me
they're guarding the stables so that I don't
grab
walk
some
me and Trake right into a
things.
trap.
Or teleport right into a trap.
Or teleport right into like 5 of them. Yeah.
Warden radios.
we have.
I'm gonna ask Trake
Wait,
if
no,
he
what?
would. Trake, would you
I missed
teleport
that.
with me if we need to get it out of here real quick? We can go get the steeds. Perhaps take out some of the people out front.
I mean, we could. I have a
Minotaur, but
really
it's
good idea that all of us being quiet.
I like that idea.
Atad, you and Gorsh were somewhat
me your
off on
idea.
your own. So
I would say I was probably up closer to like the bar.
okay, so you and
Thanks.
Gorsh will be up here. Just to start off with.
Okay.
So
1, I make a dinosaur. 2, I make Thor quiet. 3, I turn into a cat. How's that sound?
I like the dinosaur one. What is a dinosaur?
Oh, this. Hey, Zach, he summons an Allosaurus right on stage.
Okay.
He
so,
what?
Oh,
So this is gonna be.
Are you serious? I was-
So
I'm dead serious.
You just gave a guy random 50 gold.
okay. So
Well, this ain't the random guy with
who
50
else
gold
we
making an
need?
Allosaurus on
Nari,
stage.
We got.
I know, so you just gave
So
a
we
random guy
need
50 gold.
Warden.
Harry did your
Where are
destruction.
you? I gave
Where's
you.
Nari?
I don't have a Nari yet.
Oh.
That's what we need.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're there, buddy.
Okay, because remember I bonked you, so I was like, no, but as you guys were discussing whatever you were discussing, Warden does radio shortly after he paid off Cart. He's like, I have just paid Cart as a distraction.
I think the little one has got that covered.
He's
obviously-
probably part of them.
What would you say?
Oh,
Well,
come on. He raised
No,
the
above board,
gold
above board.
into...
Overly friendly.
Nari,
He also handed us the
bro.
note.
where you're in that table somewhere.
Yeah, I'd say I was probably. Oh well.
Okay.
Well.
So, as you guys are set there, you said you were gonna start going to a bathroom.
I'm gonna
so-
start walking towards
Wait,
it.
I'm wherever
but then,
Drake is.
but
Is
then
this Drake?
as soon
Yes.
as I get close to the door, I'm gonna break towards the main entrance.
Okay, so you get to about there before
Yeah.
anything happens, because you're
Fucking-
pushing through people. You're
Before
pushing through
anything
them.
happens, that's terrifying.
Yes.
Zach, are they all within 30 feet of me?
Your whole party? Yes.
Alright, I cast Pass Without a Trace on my whole party.
Okay, so that's what you're gonna start with. You're going to cast Pass Without Trace and include your party members as people affected in your radius.
What does that do again?
It's plus 10 to stealth rolls.
Oh, that'd be... That's nice.
So, you paid off Cart. Anything else anybody's doing at that point?
Drake
of all of
can.
this?
Drake. I say we check out the stables, see if we have something to get away on, or if we're just gonna have to.
Yeah, let's go.
Is anybody still paying attention to the play at this point, or is
Oh,
everyone just in their own
fuck.
head?
No, the dinosaur's on the stage now. Play's done.
I was gonna say there is a.
The play's over.
He
Okay,
did
we
cast
have
a
not
dinosaur.
gotten to that
We
spell
haven't gone to
casting
the
yet.
Allosaurus.
Fine.
You're
mean,
not
I've
going to
just
be.
been-
You're not going to be casually discussing. Hey, you want to go check out the stables when there's an Allosaurus on the stage? That
I
is.
mean, I've been.
You said over the next 3 actions I'm going to do things. You did an action, and I'm trying to go everyone through for 1 round.
I understand.
Another group of actions as preparation.
I was still semi-paying attention to that while I was also mentally asking Drake if we should go to the stables or if he'll go to the stables with me.
In
So I'm
this,
having this conversation while I'm trying to
in
do
this
no
rebellion, the group escapes, but seemingly is betrayed. As they escape, they had a plan of extraction, but no one is there. There is no body, there is just the boat that was supposed to be taking them out in the distance. And as that occurs, the evil king in this scenario appears again, and combat continues to ensue.
And then...
That's all you get in that 6 seconds, bud.
And that's what you get in this 6 seconds. So, you're talking about putting in Dinosaur on the stage. We're going to be talking about that
It's gonna
now.
happen.
Okay,
Can I insight the play?
sure, go ahead.
How long would it take Warden to...
God damn it! It rolled off of it.
It was on the 20, wasn't it?
It was, and it went spin, spin, spin. 2. So 12 instead of 30.
With a 12, this certainly does seem to be curated. There are a fair few coincidences, a fair few too many. You have absolutely no clue if any of these bars.
Where is Gorsh?
Gorsh
is right
is
there.
at the bar.
Warden, since there's probably a lot of commotion going on, Warden, it would take Warden too long. Warden's gonna radio Gorsh to ask the barkeeper if he could use the back entrance real quick.
So you walk up
He
to the
can
bar.
use that.
Yeah, sure.
And so, as you begin to move through the bar, you see Cart step out from the back, and he jumps onto the top. We're gonna pick
And
out.
pulls out a machine
We're
gun.
gonna poke out this guy, and
I
he
have the
jumps
laser
onto
gun.
the bar, and
You have a
he
laser gun?
screams, and he's got a blade in hand, and as he screams, he slits his own throat.
Oh! Oh!
And the bard goes insane. Everyone is just crazy. Two of the bards are looking at it like, what just happened? And you see the body fall, and as the commotion of a whole bunch of people get away, another person jumps up from another table in the corner and just falls seemingly dead on the spot. And this happens on multiple different tables. And as these things happen, Cart, as he falls, as he hits the ground, he turns into a dozen little spiders.
Oh, shit.
With a little halfling gnomish woman in the middle who begins skittering on the ground. We're going to go ahead and roll initiative real
Son
quick.
of a
As
bitch.
Drake, you are casting a dinosaur onto the stage. I'm going to let you do that first, since you were talking about wanting to do that.
If I see that, can I okay.
We
My
all
first thing will
plus
be
10
to dimension
to
door
height.
the two of us the fuck
Okay.
into the
Dimension
stage.
door.
So we are
Okay,
going
initiative.
to... Here's what I'm going to do. I have a whole bunch of little minis here
Oh, no.
that we are going to place all the fuck over this map.
Right. We're in
These
the
are
ground.
the random
It's dark.
everybody's.
What?
These are
We
the
have
all the random
These are...
everybody's?
All of the white ones are going to be the random people. Because I don't have enough just
Sounds
orcs.
about right.
What about the dwarves and the?
Yeah, all of them are there. But...
Holy crap!
So I'm
Let's
gonna
start rolling.
Yeah, start rolling. And once you all roll, if you guys would help me set these around the map.
Oh, I got hit. Oh yeah.
Alright, well, time to figure out how to do initiative stuff.
Ooh, 20!
I'm not even gonna touch it.
Hold on.
Wait, who are the green ones?
The green ones are also going to be random people.
No.
Plus 2 initiative.
Do that and then send nothings.
Warriors.
Yeah, you guys want to help me start
No.
setting some of these?
Not particularly.
What'd I get?
Okay, I got 15.
This is just an utter clusterfuck for Jade. I'm sorry.
Jade, I hope you understand none
That's
of this.
fine.
I need my dice back.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
It's
My
okay.
dice, babe. Excuse me.
I said my dice back.
Oh,
1, 2, 15.
Likely story.
I'm glad the pieces that are the same color as the platform are the ones that are ours. Makes it even easier, honestly.
Wait, what? Nah.
The pieces that are also brown are the ones I have to keep track of.
They're
Oh,
gray.
never mind.
They're gray. The gray ones are the
What's
ones you
brown?
have to keep track of. So,
Oh,
like,
great.
you are right here.
The ones you need to keep track
Yeah,
of?
I give up. It's fine. I'll trust you guys.
So I need to pull out some minis.
You need to pull out some more.
Yeah. I need to-
Wait, so you're telling me that the spider lady handed us the note from Bram?
You don't know if it's the spider lady. You just know that someone with the appearance of Cart steps up and slits his own throat and then falls and becomes spiders.
Well, she...
And she's sitting in the middle of the spiders.
no.
Yeah, she was sitting in the middle of the spiders and begins crawling around.
Wait a
As-
second.
She
As
didn't
I'm
know about
rolling,
the
letting you-
She could have killed Cart after I paid him off. Because it wouldn't make sense for Cart to hand us a letter from Bram. She would have read the note herself.
That's true. That's true.
She's just been intently
and the
watching
fact,
us.
And I was gonna say, and the fact that it didn't instantly look at us reading the note. Dude, he was still focusing on the stage.
Unless she forged the note from Bram.
Yeah, but
I can look like Bram.
Yeah, you could.
And Bram.
Yeah, you could.
And the other Bram.
huh?
There's two different Brams.
Yeah, there's two Brams.
2 bombs.
Yeah,
So-
two locations.
Atan, as you are closest to the door, you notice a familiar mastiff looking like creature
Oh,
up
son
at the
of a
door.
bitch.
Fucking
There
kill it.
is
Okay, so the
a
other
group
great
of
ones. Okay.
spiders that have now spread themselves amongst the crowd. This
What are the
is
green ones?
the green, white, and the off gray. Those are all bystanders.
So the other
The
other
dark
black-
gray are characters that are truly participating in this combat. This standing, the one who just fell off the top ropes, that's Megan.
Megan.
The spiders are spread around the room.
They're actually.
How big are these spiders?
Passive perception, it's a 18, 20?
21? 20.
20.
Mine's an 18.
So with where
Damn.
you are, you notice ever so slightly across the bar, as all of this shit's going on, one of the bards flickers an illusion, smiling directly at you, as you see the flattened nose and gaunt greenish-gray face.
See? How does he see?
How does he see? Because he has a 20-plus passive perception, and I reward people who
Fine.
have high passives. Rather than only using active rolls, I award passives.
So do better.
Yeah, do better.
I'm sorry, we all have +10. I thought that meant something.
To stealth,
To
not
stealth,
to
yeah, you aren't
perception.
stealthing yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so, initiative. We need to put different music other than that.
Combat time.
Where are the bartenders?
I can turn something on.
Let me grab
Real
some bartenders
combative.
too, if it's that important.
Oh, I can too.
Oh yes, let me build a room with 200 people and then have minis for every singular one of them and be able to fit them all on the map. Yeah, let me just do that for you.
If they were important characters, he would have put them. So
Obviously,
The
there's a lot of
bartenders-
important characters.
the bartenders.
These are the
one of
bartenders.
I cast Fireball.
Or
Where's
are they?
my,
Now I'm
uh,
confused.
Where's my
Right
Allosaurus?
Right in the middle. Well, I guess we don't know
Your
technically. but they're not.
Susterus?
my Allosaurus.
We'll let the
Where
gods
the
sort
hell
them
did
out
y'all move my
after.
pen to? There it is. Okay.
I think that's how that goes, right?
Okay. So go ahead and roll
Allosaurus.
initiative.
I
I'm lucky
rolled
13.
20. Plus 3, 23.
23, you say?
Yeah.
Let's go 25 to 20. Is anybody else in that range?
Holy shit, am I gonna go first? I've never gone first in an initiative. Oh yeah, fun fact check. I've always rolled absolute dog shit in initiative.
Okay.
Yes, literally.
We're
Wait, what'd you
gonna
roll?
Nat 20.
I was waiting for my turn to talk. Oh, are you about to rub my neck? Please. No! Bitch!
She's a unicorn.
Rub my neck. Please.
That's
I'm
aggressive.
gonna go pee.
He wants to pee.
On your
Let
neck.
the man piss on your neck. Okay.
No, like
So,
that.
20 to 15.
Huh?
Any 20 to 15.
I'm not into pissing.
I'm not
on
into that.
people.
20 to 15.
I got a 19.
Oh,
Bitch!
15.
19.
Take that, Drake!
Nari, and then 17 was straight.
Yes.
And then we've got 15 is Tom.
I am
Nuggets.
curious
you were
as to why
13?
they're attacking us.
Why not?
Oh, I guess that's true.
They said they were gonna attack us on the road. Or that we would
We're
meet
on
them
the
on
road.
the road.
We would meet them on the
Exactly.
road. Yeah, I guess this
We
is
met
on
them
the
on
road.
the road.
Technically-
Now we're meeting them again.
They haven't attacked you yet.
This is true.
But we had to
They
roll
just slit the
initiative.
throat and there's spiders everywhere now.
Initiative is not always used for combat, dear sister.
Yeah,
Don't just start
Years,
attacking
years.
things.
I use
That's
initiative.
literally
He
Nari
might.
Be Angry's whole thing.
Me attack?
Okay.
Probably.
Initiative for
So,
I'm
anything
thinking
that
there's
I
a
can
threat.
do
If
things
someone-
in turns for.
I mean, I'm
happens
going
when
to
you
say
do
right now,
initiative on
the
shopping
giant is in front
Honestly,
of me.
That's pretty smart.
I'm going to say this right now, Thomas. The giant is in front of me.
But
Good thing you have a giant slayer. Great sword.
And
Don't
I have
just-
it equipped as well.
Don't just
I had it
Hit it.
prepared.
But don't just hit it.
I'm going to wait,
Bro
obviously.
hits it, tavern explodes.
It's a barrel bomb.
10th,
It's a barrel
10th
bomb.
level
Okay,
fireball.
Let's see, we've got all of those.
Radius of
I cast
100 meters.
mimicry.
You can take initiatives down first if that's easier.
They would have to be touching generally,
Okay.
and if it was against their will, they would have to roll a, I would say, wisdom saving throw. And if they failed, they would be a part of it. If they succeeded, they would not.
But would the person casting have to touch them? Or
It
would
I'll-
they
it
just have to be
technically
touching?
technically it's more like a radius. It's more like a teleportation circle. So anything within 10 feet, you could attempt to bring with you, or up to 10 creatures within 10 feet of you, you could attempt to bring with you.
Okay.
So
What's my sanctuary?
starting this combat, we start with Warden. Starting this initiative roll, should I say?
Combat
Starting
technique.
this, you know,
In which we have 20 minutes to do this.
Oh, this is bleeding in the next session for sure. However, y'all were told to run.
I was working
So-
on it.
Well, we were trying.
Me too.
We were also told that the outside was ambushing. There were things waiting outside for us. It's like, okay, we're ambushed.
Nighttime. Okay, Warden, what you doing?
But it's better to
You know
be
what?
out in the open
No.
than in a closed fucking environment.
With a whole bunch of people around you.
Exactly. Who don't know anything. If we could have done this in a secluded area, then there's no way that a word, if we did kill them, would be spread. That's the
I
problem.
want them to.
There's
However,
No,
also
then the
recognize
fuck off dragon will know that we're coming after him.
recognize the fact that this is a group of huntsmen, and the only thing north of that wall, according to your knowledge,
Is hunting.
is huntsmen. So the farther north you get,
More
the
hunting.
more huntsmen you're gonna get.
I know, but I don't know. That's fair. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't want no word going out.
They are the word.
Yeah, but if we kill the word, then they can't spread thy word.
The word is with God, and the word is God.
and he was with God.
Okay,
Warden is
If there are
going
no
to.
witnesses.
They have walkie-talkies too.
Theoretically.
Warden is
Yeah.
going
I mean,
to
we
use
are
his
probably getting
free
hunted by the
action
S
to
class,
say to
so
the
probably-
spider lady, "What
Grams
is
in
your
this
intention
It's a peon they dragged along. They need
now?"
extra bodies.
Probably.
You're gonna ask
Probably just more
Megan.
distraction.
Yeah, with my free action.
Well,
Okay, with your free action, you ask.
What are your intentions?
So you kind of turn to her. She
roll
turns to
straight
you,
over to
and
to
she's
Zora.
got that spider is to scale. Like it is a big ass spider
Son of
standing
a
there.
bitch.
It's the same size as Trake.
It is the same size as Trake. It is about the size of one of the spiders that Trake ran into in Jack's private area. She kind of looks at you and just says, "We're just here to provide an escort. Just come with us."
Well, no. Well, of course they know that we're going north because she's toying with our bird friend here
And
to go
I'm-
north.
I know that, but I meant like.
Okay, so that's your free action. Action, bonus action. Let's try and get through at least
Action.
something this
So that was my free action. Action. Dispel magic on the illusions on the stage.
on the stage. Well, you get to dispel one.
Ah, fuck.
It is a singular thing, and I believe it's within
no,
30 feet.
wait, hold
Are
on.
you within 30 feet of the stage?
No, actually, I changed my mind.
10, 20, 30. You are not within 30 feet of him.
Can I dispel the illusion or the transmog of the
Of the
dog?
lady. Of the dog. What the dog do?
Wait, actually, that might be a bad idea.
Bro, I'm gonna. Well, if you do that, I'm 1v1ing him because I will instantly start going after his ass.
Oh, I wanted to dispel something.
You
Okay.
can dispel Megan. Make the giant fuck off spider lady.
Actually,
appear.
well,
Because then everyone's gonna run in a panic.
They already are running in a panic.
I mean, yeah, fair point. Someone did
they
just
are.
cut their
I
throat
rolled
off.
initiative for the group, like for everyone, and most of them will be out of
They
this
will
area
dash
by
in
the end
and
of
I'm booking.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I was hoping I'd just be able to stop the play entirely, but it looks like everyone's.
The
already-
play
Oh,
is
the play
done.
is done.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of, I need to put some kind of dinosaur on there.
I
You need a
asked
Dino
for
sword.
the aloe sword.
This is the most serpentine dinosaur thing I have, so we're just gonna put him there.
That's a crazy allosaurus dog.
What even is it? Now I.
There's your Allosaurus.
Well, I'm gonna look up Allosaurus. I can't look up Allosaurus. I can look it on my computer.
Nice.
Allosaurus.
Remember, they're not carnivores. The Allosaurus.
Carnivorous?
No one needs to worry.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like a little
Okay, so
T-Rex.
was he just there as a distraction?
It's like a bracket.
You can make him fight. Come on, man. If we need it. If we need
Man,
it.
that is really weird. Allosaurus.
Alright, Warden. Come on, man.
Warden is going to.
He's
Poke.
not used to
No, he's gonna poke himself with his finger.
What's new?
Okay.
I don't have.
Roll
Uh,
poke and toe.
I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna tap my crest and cast protection from energy for acid damage.
acid damage.
Specifically thinking of, well, a spider can cause any damage. It might be acid. Who
It would
knows?
probably be poison. I'll give you that ahead of time. You're probably gonna be wanting to do poison damage over acid.
I
damage.
don't.
Combat
It's not an option for protection from energy.
That's crazy.
If that's the case, I as DM is telling you, Warden would know that's stupid.
Okay.
Thomas might know, but Warden would.
I'm trying to just do something that's like
Thomas
not.
might know.
I'm trying to do something
Might
that's
know.
like not aggressive, but more preparatory. I can just hold action.
You could hold a dispel for
I really
one
wish
of the
you dispelled
illusions
the dog.
if they
Shake my
became
nuts.
aggressive.
I really wish you dispelled the dog.
Yikes. What? Nice knowing everybody.
Oh, we're getting out of this alive. We're not fucking dying.
Well, Drake and I are, because we're. I'm busting
Oh,
this
you
ass
son
down.
of a... Well,
But,
I guess someone's got to take care of the outside.
Yes.
Fair point. Now, who knows how bad it is outside, but we know
Yeah.
2 of the main... Well, actually, all 3...
Nari would rather be where the spiders are.
I was going to say, the
Irregardless.
3 main players are in the building. Everyone else is scrubs outside.
Them damn scrubs.
Yeah, fine. I will.
I am the Zorro
I will
Sanji.
touch my crest and do magic weapon on my arm blade.
Okay.
It's not deployed yet, obviously, but
Yeah.
that is my bonus action as an action. How's the lighting in here? I know I have dark vision, but
It's
where's the
fairly
lighting?
bright.
Okay, never mind.
Ooh.
I'm gonna cast Light of God
Just
if
fucking-
necessary.
It may have been a play, but it's still a tavern. They didn't turn off the lights for the play.
When the lights go down in the tavern.
Okay, so magic weapon.
Yes.
What is it
That's
with
my
us
bonus
and
action,
taverns?
but I will hold my action of
You have no idea.
ball lightning
Oh,
for
apparently y'all burnt down one.
the nearest
We
Burnt one
know.
down in our other
the
That
nearest
was-
imminent
We met down with Megan.
nearest great
Spiders.
threat if it
Almost
were
started
to
a bar
become
fight. One gold.
What are you? Can you
Aggressive.
repeat that real quick?
So I use my bonus action to cast a spell. I'm holding my action, Ball of Lightning, and I will cast it at the immediate moment of combat ensuing that involves my party against the nearest major target.
And what spell is this again?
Ball of Lightning.
Ball of
It's
lightning.
a cantrip.
Okay.
Because I use my bonus action for spell, so my hold action is a cantrip.
Okay. So, next up is an initiative. Is Megan. And
Oh shit.
so we have a 30-foot cube.
Why?
And this is going to catch Trake, Nari, Mike, and Warden. Those are the 4 it's going to catch. I need you guys to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm
Wisdom
good at
roll.
these. It's like the one thing I am.
Is it wisdom against magic?
Yes, it is.
I have advantage.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Nat one.
shield only works for.
Not
Not quite.
Not 2.
That is a failure.
Oh, it's terrible.
13.
That is also a failure.
Oh shit.
What would I have to make? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me that
No, I
necessarily.
do not.
7 plus 8.
15. Trake,
Is that a success?
11.
11.
With advantage.
Does 15
1 plus 1.
Wait, does 15 succeed?
No.
Guess
So-
we're all spider friends now.
As all 4 of you are hit with a hypnotic pattern, this twisting wave of colors appears in front of you.
Shapes and colors.
And all of you guys are considered incapacitated with a speed of 0 and are considered charmed. The spell ends if an affected creature takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
We're incapacitated
That means if they get hit, they take
Incapacitated.
double damage.
and
It's
and
a-
If they
charmed.
get hit, no, they're just knocked out of their stupor.
Oh, okay.
incapacitated
No, and,
is not the same as unconscious?
Incapacitated is not the same.
It just can't take actions or reactions.
Yeah.
So I need someone to hit me really fucking hard.
No, you.
Not hard, just
Enough to take damage.
I thought you meant. Okay, so wait. If I hit Megan, does that?
Probably if she
That
tried
would cause a
concentration.
concentration check
Okay.
on Megan,
Okay.
upon which she rolls to see if she's able to concentrate on the spell.
Got it. Okay, making sure. I'll just make sure.
Zach, what if someone ran into me? Just on accident.
You were seated, so that's pretty unlikely.
Most of them are seated.
What if the entire room is scared out of their minds because an Allosaurus just popped into existence on the stage?
I mean, yeah,
So
they're
they're running.
scared, and yes, they're running.
But they're not
you
gonna
were
trample
seated
over a
in a
table.
booth.
You're in a
They're
chair.
not walking over a booth to get to the exit. They're walking around you.
Okay. So some of us might get knocked out of it because there's people running around and it could jostle them.
I'm
Warden would probably be the only one in that, because he's the only one not in the booth.
Cool beans.
So, next up is Harkin. Or the Gith.
Okay.
How much health does the Allosaurus have?
I'm looking. Give me a moment. Quite a bit. 1 second.
Just power.
Hit points 51. AC 13.
51. Okay, he's going to make a series of swift attacks that none of you guys see because you're incapacitated or with your back turned.
Oh damn it.
What's its AC?
13.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Allosaurus is very carnivorous. I was mistaken.
Yeah, dude.
I don't
I'm
know
about
what
to
that
say.
The Allosaurus disappears in one round as he goes ham on it, and the Allosaurus just poofs out as a quadruple swing of a scimitar just cuts the thing to shreds, and it poofs out of existence due to your spell's casting. Nari, you get to make another wisdom saving throw because it is your turn.
Come on, Nari.
At 20!
Nari succeeds. It is at the end of your turn.
Okay.
However, you are no longer incapacitated.
Am
And
I
I
still
will-
charmed?
No, you are not. You're clear. You're free and clear of the mental stuff.
But I can't take any action.
You
because
cannot
it's
take
ended.
anything this turn.
Okay.
No, you will be waiting to your next turn.
Can
and I will
I-
say
can
that
I-
is the only number on the die that will let you save. I'm pretty sure because you have no wisdom bonus.
I
Correct?
have no wisdom bonus at all, so I literally
That
would
is
not
the
have been
only
able to do
number
it
that will
anyway.
save you from Santhara's DC.
Love that.
20.
For me. But, dang, that would take an action to melee, so never mind.
That means we
Yes.
need.
Okay. Drake.
Wait, can I
You could
No,
have
no.
free action
can I
radio.
bonus action?
No.
Oh.
It is at the end of your turn.
No, it has to be a physical bond.
If you have some sort of reaction that you can do where you can push or attack someone, you
Just
could-
an opportunity.
Fucking BAM!
no
Can
one
I
is
opportunity attack Drake right next to me? Just
What the fuck up?
leaving-
elbow
no
his
no one
gut.
is leaving your area.
Okay, then I will just radio.
Is a patron
Guys.
leaving her area? Just pick up a patron,
Throw
hit them.
Okay, so Nari, you can start
Nari's,
considering. However, next up, Drake. Need you to make me a wisdom saving throw
Someone come.
And
Someone
with
come.
advantage.
with advantage.
16.
Someone come.
16 overall.
Yes.
What is your bonus? You must be rolling low.
That's a +4. I'm rolling not well.
I was gonna say that's tough.
Oh, shit.
You are continuously incapacitated here.
Someone help us
Tom.
out. We're
Wait, I
incapacitated
have a
over here.
+4 to my straight wisdom score. Am I supposed to be rolling with my +8
Wisdom saving throw?
in the saving throw
Yes.
box? Yeah, okay, so it was a 20 because I have a +8.
Okay. Then you do succeed.
Makes a bit of a
Did you
difference.
just
Dear God.
Yeah.
Oh, you just rolled plus your wisdom check. Okay. So,
Yeah.
with a 20, you are able to succeed. And you break out of your super at
Okay,
the
so
end of
you
your
need
turn.
20. Okay.
Aton. As everyone is starting to clear out, the Mastiff is literally just sitting there prim and proper waiting at the door.
It's probably okay. if it's not going for an attack or kill, they're probably coming here to capture, not kill us. They're only going to kill us if need be. So,
Is your character that smart though?
probably not.
You just.
I'm saying that to myself. I'm letting that be known. But Atan, knowing that's the giant, he has a giant slayer sword. I would like to attack.
You would like to attack the giant. Okay. So you push through. It's
Are
considered
you
rough
going to
terrain. So you push
enrage?
people out of your way to get
You
closer.
gonna enrage?
Oh yeah. This
By
is
the
fine.
way, this mastiff has the massive puppy eyes right now. It's just so cute.
Brother, I was.
You're
enslaved
talking
from-
to a like a bloodlusting barbarian that has been itching to kill something for a
I
while
have been
now.
waiting so goddamn long.
I really.
The only
hope
thing
you-
that satiated that was the one
He's like,
punch that I did to
wonder
that
what them puppy eyes look like.
on my fucking wall.
In my mouth as I crushed him.
All right, hold on.
Removed from your face.
We're going to finish this round of initiative, and then we're going to call it. Just FYI.
Can I roll my saving throw and then go away?
Yeah, sure. We can start with that.
What happens to my hold action?
So
Your held action, it's gone.
No.
Bye-bye.
You were incapacitated before you could react, because the reaction is after the action.
okay. So
Okay, you're swinging on him.
swinging on him. Do I have? Is it just regular roll?
Yes, this is a regular roll.
Okay.
Unless you reckless attack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let me.
But he can.
I don't.
Can't he
This is
decide to
literally
roll a
My
reckless
first time
die
doing
after?
combat in
Okay,
years.
so-
I need a tutorial real
Wait.
quick.
So, this is your normal die. Normal
Yeah, yeah,
roll,
yeah.
here. As a barbarian, at second level, you get this great thing called reckless attack. Which means you roll 2, you take the higher one. But, as a consequence, any attacks made on you
I
are
get
also
advantage.
rolled with 2,
Yes.
taking the higher one.
Mhm.
So, here's your 1.
Is it like
Here's your second one if you want to
Baldur's
reckless.
Gate where you
Reckless.
can decide to reckless attack after your first attempted attack? Or, like
No.
you know if you
You
fail
have
or
to
not?
declare reckless before you start attacking.
Is rage?
A bonus action.
It's a bonus
So you could
action.
activate that before attacking, yes.
Okay, and that would that provide any
That would not provide bonuses to the 2-hit modifier, but it would to the damage.
damage? Raging.
Okay, you're raging.
I'm pissed off.
You also take less damage.
I'm
You take
pissed.
half as
I'm
much.
pissed off that these motherfuckers ruined this great show that I was enjoying because I was invested before I realized that this was a fucking prank, and I am pissed off, and raging. Nat 20.
Hey!
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
What's that with the bonus?
Nat 20. That's your first strike. Go ahead and roll another one.
Oh shit.
You get 2 attacks per action.
Okay.
Does he get advantage with the Great Giant Slayer sword?
No, he just deals extra damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do I get also
Yeah, you have advantage still.
14, 15 plus
9. So that is a hit. So,
Okay.
you are going to be rolling 4d6 plus 8
Okay.
on each of these attacks. And I'm going to make 2 DC 15 strength saving throws.
Okay, that's. Let me find my other one.
What is his strength saving throw modifier? Because it's gotta be ginormous.
Thank
Okay, yeah,
Giant.
he saved it.
D6. Is what he's D6.
Oh, he's rolling all his dice.
So D6,
So
right?
you were supposed to ride my
Okay.
deck too.
Can I do
My back
2
is
rolls at a
Yeah,
time?
yeah, yeah.
Then lay down.
2, 3, 5, 5, 1, 6, 7 plus.
So that's 12 plus 8 is 20
12
points
plus
of
8.
damage on the first strike.
Okay, so 20. We go again. 2, 5, 7, 7.
I'm fucking
6,
done.
4, 7, 10.
Did you just rip ass in your face?
7, 10, 17 plus
8.
I
Eight.
swear to you, you
25.
asked me
25.
to squeeze
No, that was
Okay,
an
so those are your
accident.
2 strikes.
throw
Yep.
my dice at you.
As
That's
these
all
2
right.
strikes pummel this dog, there seems to be absolutely no damage dealt as the illusion is still held around this being, transmuting him down. And so you strike twice, and you almost knock the dog off its feet both times, but it seems to hold strong. You're definitely dealing damage,
Okay,
but
thank
the
God.
illusion around him is making
So-
it seem as though you're not.
Oh shit.
Because there is no outside effect to the illusion itself.
So I'm gonna be even more
That was
pissed
a good
next time.
setup,
I'm gonna be like, fuck.
Okay. Mike, time to roll your wisdom saving throw.
Please, big dog.
Mike,
Or actually, not big dog. Literally.
Little bird. Big bird.
Big bird.
Bird.
Big yellow bird.
Big bird.
That's a 3.
You're not going in.
It's gonna be a 37.
You say! Okay, so now it is to the dog.
So what the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Alright, well, those were my actions. So right now I can back up.
That would be hilarious. That's not gonna happen now. So as the dog looks at you, it almost like whines, and then as it opens its mouth, its jaw like breaks back, and almost a giant hand your size with electricity appears out of its mouth and just zaps the shit out of you. I need you to make a dex save.
Oh, deck save?
And
I be able
a
to-
sanity check.
Sanity check.
How does helping other people work with stuff?
So what you can do this next turn is literally just hit them with your action, and it will knock them
Well,
out.
no, I
This-
mean like helping them with rolls.
In
How does
combat,
that
Typically
work?
not
in
combat.
combat, it's not really a thing.
Unless you're a
Okay.
bard. Or have
Got it.
guidance.
Okay.
Alright.
Unfortunately, your
Dex
cleric
save?
does
Like,
not
I'm
have
a
guidance.
great Dex character. Is that a thing?
Come on, me. Dex.
Your
plus
cleric does not have
2.
guidance.
Or wait, saving throw says +3.
Or bless.
That's
I think I do.
22.
22 to save.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
that
do not have
saves.
blood prepared.
Oh, baby, let's go. I'm gonna die.
Okay, you take 16 points of lightning damage. That is already reduced. So you
Okay.
took 32, but your dex save succeeded, so it's 16. And that is not
Holy
reduced by
shit,
rage.
what did he cast?
Cloud giant shit.
Cloud giant shit.
So, that is gonna be his turn. As both of the bugbears
16.
behind the counter, 16 points of damage, yeah, so you go normal 113. As both of the bugbears are behind the counter, they seem very confused at first, and then almost as if they were acting, they draw weapons from beneath the bar.
Rude.
One of which stepping up and attacking Gorsh, and the other moving to Warden,
Oh, that's
who
fine.
is still incapacitated at this point.
Well,
I don't care about Gorge, but
man, they're pretty
and
good
Warden will be
actors.
okay. So
Man, they.
Gorsh does he have shield? If so, he's going to use it.
I believe he's.
Yes, he is going
I was
to
gonna
use shield so that he does not get hit. Warden, strikes are going off on you. I don't even know if they can hit you, but he's rolled.
Oh wait, that's a bad thing
does
because then
have
you
it.
won't get woken up.
yeah, he's not gonna get. He's just
I don't even
stuck
know if
there
my
because of
teammates
his
can hit me.
height.
That is the issue. Okay, so here's the thing. He has a +10, so he has to roll an 18,
Can
and
I
he just rolled a
body
15 on
slam
the first.
into him so I make
And that's
sure
a 16. He does not hit you with either of his strikes.
God damn it.
They just go plink, plink, because I'm just standing still. Like,
Yeah. And then he realized, like, if anyone's looking at him, he realizes, oh shit, that one's. I don't need. And he steps by you, pushing people out of the way to get closer. He can't make it all the way there. Afterwards is the spiders, who are
Not cool.
moving up and around.
Hey, so we're gonna burn another tower.
I'm all for
We
this
So-
just might. I might.
It's on. You were reckless, so
Well,
it takes advantage on this.
Yep.
We still have no idea what the
First attacks.
what
That's
the
its.
dwarvish guards are doing.
That's one of its by. Okay, that's a natural 19 on its second strike.
one. Ooh.
the Dwin
That's going to hit.
Guard.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn.
And take 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Another save. Oh, type of save?
This is a Constitution
Okay,
save.
that's good. I think I save. Plus 9 to an 18.
27?
27.
Yeah, I think you save as well.
Imagine him turning and going, you.
if I
Welcome to the
said
fight with Kethrak.
Okay, Ketharak's
Yeah.
DC was less than Sandara's, or was it a 20 as well? I think it was a 20 as well. Either way, he could do a lot more spellcasting than Santara can, but incapacitation is a skill. So that is that spider. We've got spiders on Warden who are attempting to bite him. They literally have +8s.
Yummy.
However, let me roll dice real quick. They're actually not going to attack Warden, but they can't get to anybody else in this round, so they don't do anything.
They're going to.
There's one on Mike and one on Trake. Mike, I'm sorry, but fuck you, because that's a nat 20.
Damn.
And that is 8 points of damage. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. Trake, I'm rolling for you now.
Come on, buddy.
Yay.
Come on, buddy.
That is a 22.
Yeah, it is.
21.
I need you to make a con save, Trake. 21, that saves. You take 5 points of damage, Trake.
Okay, con save, saving throw. Yes.
That's such a nice save.
That's a 16 plus 2, 18.
Okay. You guys are doing very well versus the spiders, while you might not be doing well against spellcasting.
And you said 4 damage?
5
It's
damage.
easier than what I have.
5.
Yes. So, that is first round of combat. Warden, go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw. Actually, I apologize. I forgot Gorsh.
Ah, gosh.
I did forget Gorsh.
Who needs Gorsh?
We need him right now, okay? If anything, he's a body bag.
Yes, we need him as
He's a wizard.
a
How
diversion.
much of a body bag could
He
he
can
be?
take like 1 or 2 rounds of damage and then he'll be done.
He'd be better fleeing spells. This is the one time I want him. Cast fireball, bitch.
Do what you're supposed to
Oh
do.
my god, intimidate him to cast fireball.
I intimidate Gorsh.
Do you actually want Gorsh to cast Fireball?
I want Gorsh
You know
to
how funny
cast
that would
fireball over here.
Actually,
No.
I'm sad that I'm using this rather than Gorsh for the first time, but he is going to downcast a Fireball.
Oh.
What?
Downcast?
Upon which, yes, that's something he's a transmutation wizard. It's something we're doing. I've always been
Right.
interested in.
What's it do?
It allows you to cast spells at a lower level
Right.
with less efficiency.
I
with
mean,
the first
what
level
does
spells. It lessens
level
the damage.
2 fireball? Oh, it just lessens
It
damage.
lessens damage. It's
Is it
pretty
less than
linear.
Radius?
No, radius will stay the same here. So, Nari, Trake, Warden, Mike, all the spiders, all the innocent civilians, all y'all need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Everybody?
I'm immune to
I'm
fire
actually
damage.
decent at this.
Yes, you are. So you will not be affected by this. Nari, are you immune?
Huh?
Are you immune to fire damage?
Yes.
Okay, then you are unaffected.
Dex.
I
Yes, it would be a dex.
21?
Yes.
took
it would.
off.
And I rolled a 21.
Yes, dex. You
21.
too. 21.
I'm resistant.
That is saves,
I
but
took
you
off
do
my
still
ring.
take.
No damage because of uncanny dodge. Or is it the other one?
You want to take damage. You are
Oh, yeah.
incapacitated.
My
At
brother
this
in
point.
Christ, take the
Shit,
fire.
I needed to
That's a 13.
fail that then.
Here's the
That
thing.
fails,
Let me double
because
check
it
incapacitated. I
automatically-
don't think you actually get.
Is
to
there?
save.
Do you have the option to not uncanny dodge?
Actually, yeah. Do we even need to save?
Incapacitated?
Unfortunately, I took off my ring. I'm no longer immune to fire.
Well, no, that's good right now.
Oh, I know. I know
Just
that.
remember to put it on after.
Why? In case our resident wizard decides to cast fireball
Yeah,
on us.
y'all automatically fail dex saves.
Oh, cool.
Perfect.
So
Well,
that
you're gonna
is
be
going
taking
to
some
be
damage.
I rolled
11
a-
points of damage
I rolled a
to
13.
you and to you.
He's resistant.
Both of
So
y'all are looking
you
at
guys both wake up in a flash.
You're resistant.
And
to
with
fire.
Gorsh being the last in initiative, that means you're gonna get your turn as
So I only take 5 damage from uncanny dodge, though, or evasion. I mean,
it's
because if I fail, I take half damage instead of full damage.
yeah. Is it automatic or do you have to actively choose to use it? Because if it's a chosen
When
ability,
you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half damage if you fail.
okay, so you would take 5
So
damage.
I would I would automatically fail the dex save, but since I was made to make the dex save, then I would take the half damage.
Yeah, it's wonky rules, but I'll give you half damage on it. And and
11 was halved already.
No, 11 was full.
Oh, well, I'm resistant to fire.
Okay,
I'll
so you'll
just
take 5 damage as well.
so-
And both of you guys are knocked from your stupor, and
Yay!
Wake up, motherfucker!
with everyone out of their stupor, we will begin next session
Warden.
with Warden.
Oh boy.
As you guys need to dip.
Yeah, we needed it.
We got this.
I'll tell you first and foremost, you would have to be very lucky to have this.
In the bag. Yeah, no, I agree, because that's, like, ridiculous.
Hey, we need to go. It's already after.
And you guys, just as always, did not ask the right questions. So, you don't have all the information that would have helped you get out.
You know what?
But you have enough to where you
interested
can.
in this play.
I was asking questions, and no one else
Just
wanted
the
to
wrong
pipe in.
questions.
Yeah, well, I didn't exactly get the support from my party other than minor.
That is fair. That is very fair. But no,
Norris
we will,
just become the impractical
you
jokester.
can keep the other.
Impractical being the main thing there.
Oh, it's right there.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I made sure I didn't grab that one.
so
Mackenzie.
we'll begin with continuing this. We'll see if anything exciting happens in the next session.
I'm just glad I at least did like 50-ish damage. To the
And
giant.
for those of you who don't know, a mummer's farce is like an actor's practical joke.
That's what it means.
Is what it means.
Man, I
Is
just
what
want
a
to take
mummer's
a more
farce
acting
is.
class. God
I didn't know
damn
what mummers was. I thought it was
A
just
mummer is a bard.
A mummer is a bard, an actor, a playwright
And a
of
farce
sorts.
is a lie,
And a farce is a lie, yeah.
which means it's the bard's lie.
And a mummer's farce is often seen as a great joke of a performance. So that's why this session will be called a mummer's farce.
Oh, and he's making a farce of our attempt.
I'm just glad
I
that I made the.
that.
I'm just glad that I'm the
Had
first person
no
that made the
fucking
connection
clue.
that the play was about us.
Yeah, well, I mean, the play was...
I never make connections that quickly.
The
That's
play
where
is
me being a
for
bard
sure
would've been
parallel
nice,
to
but I
be
decided
like,
to go with
yeah,
my other
y'all
side.
are gonna fail.
See, and I figured it out. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that one.
Yeah.
I love also that
See.
anytime we figure something out, and like it's the first time, Zach goes.
Yeah.
By the way,
He's
Thomas,
like,
by the way,
yes.
Thomas, thank you for keeping me in
Because
character.
so often do you guys not make
He's
some
like,
of the links
"Thank God!"
that I put out there.
Just
So I
internally,
am
like,
happy when... And I try to